and some other stuff too. And I hope everyone's doing well. If you're not watching this live and watching this after I'm done, welcome to the stream. If you're skipping this just for the CV2, I'll let you guys know where CV2 is. Okay, so, but if you want to watch DnD, welcome. Been trying to work on this for like about a year. Ran out of ink so I couldn't finish writing what I wanted to summarize writing for, I think. Oh, hey. Okay. Ah, it's Crimson Cauldron. This event. I just gotta wait for people. I've already had a few people. See if these guys want to join. Hello, reindeer. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. Get these. Move right here. Push this. Hopefully people will come and join. Ah, she took time. Hello, Reckon Player. Question for you, Reckon Player. Are you on a junior account in Rec Room? Got some shirts and things. So, got some Nat 1. I watch D&D in Rec Room. Sure, I love you. Okay. It's kind of weird that you can't join. That's why I ask. Because I was thinking, like, all the times you asked me to invite you, I'm like, I'm in the public lobby and all that stuff. I don't know why you couldn't join. And get donations. Just waiting to see if some people will join to play. One person's now online that I think said that they would join. Okay, let me pull up my stream real quick. If you're on an adult account, then you should be able to hear, I said, during the streams and all that stuff. Good junk and whatnot. Blah, 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 blah stuff. Okay. Thanks for these people. Ah, that was yesterday. It's kind of weird that there's like, if you look up various, like every day, you can look up, there's a theme or whatever. Gosh, I hope he doesn't continuously fight. Hello, Nightmare. Okay. Ooh. Make it more awesome. So this is a general test run of the D&D thing, if I could get players to come in and play. And if you want to, if I can't get enough people, I'm doing a D&D thing that I made. At least I'm going to try and attempt to do it. I'm doing it in this room. But yeah, one of the biggest things is that you be able to, you gotta be able to speak. I know that, even if it's just typing. You gotta respond to, various things. Even if you don't know how to play, if you're like me, you don't know, like, the whole concept of details of D&D and all that, you'll be good for this one. Because it's recurrent themed D&D. I don't know how many people actually would come and join that I invited. Because I'm doing, oh nice. I invited some particular people, hello Jelly, to join that are adults and all that. And I know a few people responded to the invite and all. Let me see something. Go RecNet. One thing I find funny is that people are quitting RecNet because of the... Oh gosh, I have to sign in. I can't do it on this phone. Yeah, people are quitting because of the hackers and all that. And hackers are joining rooms, events. This event I said is unlisted because I'm trying to get a few people. I don't even know if they're going to join or not, to be honest. Let me see who that person is that invited me. The private room, okay. Oh. Scary, listen to boo. Very scared. Arr! Ah! Scared me. Okay, oh! Nice. And blue, you are almost to level 50. Let me see. Yes, you did. Very much so. I've set up a whole thing to where people ahead of time, like a week or so. Okay, I guess I have to go into my main phone. Rawr, yes, very much so. Arg. Go here. Because I don't like the fact that I can't just look in my tab in game and see who's actually coming, who said yes or not. And I hate also when you're on RecNet looking at events that you can't just dismiss events that already passed. They're still freaking there. Like I had one event that happened like a month ago. Oh damn. What was the situation that happened that made you get banned? This event is for, I invited just particular people too. And I don't know why there's some people who were invited and I don't even know who they are. They're not even on my friends list. There are only 2 people who said that they were going to join. But the rest, one person said they weren't going to attend. I'm like, okay. Let's see. My profile, rooms. This the DnD thing might not even happen, to be honest. Wait, hold on. That room. Settings. Oh, I can't even unban people from RecNet. I have to be in game to do it. This is so weird how Rec Room has things set up. Oh, someone said you were being racist. That's weird. I'm sorry that happened. Yeah. Trying to get, like, at least 3 players and all that. I know I didn't invite, like, too many people. I know I wanted to invite more. Oh. Probably offline.
You're the only one in this game.
What's that?
Only other person in this game.
Oh, yeah. I invited a few people to it a couple weeks ago.
Know how to play DnD, which might be quite the letdown to you.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know all the concepts of D&D either. But, it's okay.
I generally don't know how to play the game.
Oh, that's fine. How I have it set up, you don't have to worry too much about that part of it. This might be just like too early in the day for some people that I invited. One person I invited,
It's 9 p.m.
Oh, wow. Yeah, one person.
Wait, you're not British.
Oh no, it's like 2:15 p.m. for me.
That ain't good.
Yeah, there's just some people that online, let alone responded. There's one person who ended up basically quitting the game because of the hackers that have been going on, and like the what is it, stuff on the events page. Like it's you got all the military stuff going on, which has been going on for like a year now. Hackers going in there.
Yeah, I'm definitely alive. I definitely did not lose tracking.
I do not know who that individual is. I used to be subscribed to these two people who played a lot of Rec Room, and then they ended up switching over to Roblox, and then all of a sudden they just quit streaming altogether. But like before they stopped streaming, it's almost dinner time for you, Sky. But like before they stopped streaming or making videos, I stopped watching them because I'm like, I subscribe for Rec Room content. So, and they completely stopped. But it was before,
I don't remember this YouTuber's name, but like they left for Roblox as well, and then they immediately switched back to Rec Room, which was kind of goofy. It took them a week to come back to Rec Room content after saying that he's quit Rec Room, which was quite hilarious.
Yeah.
Quite the silly, goofy moment, might I say.
keep getting invited to. Security breach now.
By who?
Person named Sav.
Is it Dan?
No.
Sad.
I don't. Are they even on?
Dan always invited me to security breach shock.
I don't even think that they're on.
Wait.
Is it because you're still banned or so?
Wait, did he get banned?
I don't think Dan got banned, but somebody. I'm talking someone in my stream. These are all the people from yesterday. I'm still laughing at the fact that the other day we were in the room and the kid.
The kid was V-bunnying.
Yeah, he's like, I like you. And the next thing you knew,
the kid V-bunnied across the room. I was questioning him. So you V-bunny's your friend, and you don't spoil them, and then he immediately blocks me. Just you know what? Might as well block you.
Yeah. Thank you for thinking I'm a good YouTuber. Yeah.
Room. It's a Garfield room. It's called Last Monday, and I'm like, ooh, that might be a nice hangout room.
Okay,
This room contains spooky, scary themes, intense motion, gore/violence, and loud sounds. That's the horror game. That's
the regular room, this is the room we're in. But like I said earlier, it's this event. It's a private one. I did it unlisted.
Yeah, I know this.
I know one game we have to do for the daily is the Crimson. It's been 15 minutes. I don't think anybody else is going to join. Oh, awesome.
That's sad.
You wanna,
I've seen this template a lot.
Oh yeah, this template's been out 2 years or so at least. When Retcon initially came out 2 years ago, I think it was Marissa. People were able to copy it, and then one day I looked and I couldn't copy anymore. Okay, Jelly. And then last year, Retcon. I was with Floofy and another person in the template, and I made I was able to make a copy and made it, and I've just been working on it for the most part. Probably had to change a few things. I know I changed.
This reminds me.
I changed the things up there because I don't do the broadcasting, so I saved a lot of ink there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this does really remind me of Retcon, but I don't know why, but the chairs just don't remind me of Retcon.
Yeah.
These chairs have something suspicious going on with them.
Yeah, I don't like the fact.
You could sit in.
I didn't like the chairs back here, because people come in and it's already crowded as it is. So you come out and okay, I could look around and see, and then maybe leave then. And that's a big reason why I have these to the side, because I don't like this being right in your face. Having stuff to the side, okay, you see stuff to look at that, but then there's that. I was thinking of having it on the wall here, but it didn't work out well.
Red token police shirt.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I can't check out the back because I have wings on, but that's alright.
Yeah.
Let me.
I believe I'm wearing. No, I have that one saved. Thing. I had to do a shark one. Cause shark's my thing.
I think it was pretty idiotic that they made 1,000 tokens the minimum.
Oh yeah. Well, everything's going up.
500.
Oh yeah.
Should have been 500.
Yeah, most of them. You see.
750 would be all right.
This one, I would probably do no more than 250 if I could. But I made that as a joke because of a friend. She has a shirt. She always went off of the whole thing of chicken tendies. And then I watched Happy Hour on YouTube. Yeah, I had to make a shirt with a chicken on it because I have like a bunch of paintings of that.
Buy the chicken shirt.
If I could.
It wasn't 1,000.
Yeah. I would do like no more than 750 if I could on that. Like 500 to 750.
What the heck? Why is the evil genius 10,000?
Because that's the most I could do it.
Is this like a marathon thing?
No.
Because I see 5K marathon now.
Oh, it's for 5.
Is it like one of them Twitch marathons, or is it just like, okay, so today you're gonna be all competing in a marathon for 5,000 tokens? No, it's just a donation.
Yeah.
That actually might have been a good. That might be a good Rec Room video idea. Like, get like the popular YouTubers and you, and like, today these YouTubers will be competing for 5,000 Rec Room tokens, and all they have to do is run the marathon the fastest. But don't think it'll be that easy, because there are many obstacles. That actually might be a good room idea.
That would. Okay, let's go play some Crimson.
Yeah. Crimson.
Dude, what do you mean, Nightmare Wish Rec Room Paintball had Rainbow Team? Is that like a specific map or so?
I'm gonna consume highly illegal substances.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Yeah.
There we go.
I'll send invite.
I have not played Crimson in a while.
Let me have notifications
It's
on.
tempting to buy the entire Bug Monster outfit.
I actually have the whole Bog Monster outfit.
I got the Bug Monster hat for my level 50.
The only things I don't have.
It's like on the scoreboard to play.
The only thing I don't have is this crown, all these robes, and then I have the Witch Hunter torso, and then for the wizard, I don't have the purple robe or hat for that. I've been trying to get complete those for a while.
I mean, I know like the Bog Monster has quite the flex. It's 9,000 tokens, but I mean, it doesn't fit with anything except the Rec Royale bush camping.
Oh yeah.
Outfits. Wait, I'm a Rec Royale bush.
There's a lot of people who get juniored because they sound far younger. I've noticed that it tends to be more of like the guys who sound younger than the girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen a girl who literally admitted that she's 3 years old.
Oh jeez.
In front of my face.
Game
We all
on.
reported her. We all reported her because like, she's 3 years old. Yeah. But she didn't get banned because like females tend to have a higher voice than males, if you know what I'm saying.
You could get on juniored if there's a whole pay $1 thing with Rec Room that you could do. I was told that there a little while ago there's another way to do it, but from my understanding it's just $1 still, and you have to use a credit card. Oh, I still gotten.
How am I gonna do this? Wait a second, I'm gonna pull this off real quick.
Something like that I don't know about. Oh, I got again.
Damn,
dead? Oh. There.
Gosh. My music is in like 50 songs out.
Oh, jeez. I came up here. There's a difference between being juniored and then being banned. Junior, you still play and go out and interact with people. You just can't hear anyone. Banned, you can't leave your dorm or do a lot of stuff. You might have to just pay the $1, or you could submit a ticket, possibly to RecNet. Oh, jeez.
I got tangled up in my link cable.
Oh no.
That was just me being bad. Don't worry, I'm blocking the bullets. Now this is when I usually switch to shield and sword.
It's probably just on the Oculus. That's about it. If you're on a junior on the Oculus, then you can't play. That's about it. There's some laws or rules or something like that about it. But other gaming consoles, you can still play. Yeah, you can do it on your phone. It's going to be difficult with it. Oh, jeez! It's difficult when you're like on iPhone, Android, whatever. I find it hard playing on screen mode.
Finally! Ah!
Oh, there's another person here. Earthy, Smirky, come on, you're spamming like crazy. Okay, I have to turn notifications off. Okay. Like I said, if you're on a junior account, you shouldn't be able to play it. And DVR will work.
I got you, mine.
That might work. Oh. Yeah, what's up?
Can
He wants that.
I was in your stream last time.
Awesome.
You want the guy who was screaming, I like V-Bunny, right? I am friends with V-Bunny.
No.
Okay,
No, that was someone else.
Yeah, okay.
You should be able to play.
It's really quiet when you have music on 50.
I don't even have music on. The only thing I have is voices. That's it.
Wait, so you're telling me you can't hear the speaker?
The only thing I hear, like, those guys coming down, I hear them. Got him. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I got you. Hey, Taylor. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Oh, gotta be back. We are all over the place with this. I'm going to go up here. Oh jeez, I'm glad I came over here. Nice.
Too much off on a rampage. Yeah, there's a red goblin to your left.
There you go.
I hit him once with the potioned up arrow. But I underestimated how powerful they are. They take 2.
Gotta get some water. Okay.
He wants to die.
If you want to join, I should be showing on.
Hop here.
Yeah, what's up?
Here. I was adding you, boy.
Okay. Oh, you do? Cool.
Please
Let's go. No. I don't know when I'll be next live stream. I think she says she's going.
I just realized
Dude, I sent your invite here. Come to me. Oh well. I think I know this is what I do. I see where a majority of the people are watching, like the time wise, and I go from there. And it's pretty much close to the same time every day.
honestly, double damage potion.
I think.
So powerful.
I still say watch them when you can. Oh jeez.
Sorry.
The majority of the people, audience members I notice, are from the States. Some from the UK.
Let me grab a potion. I'm British.
Oh. There you go. Let you guys take care of them.
I don't have a sword.
Grab a sword! Oh! There's chaos over there. Parkour! Oh!
Man! He keeps wasting my double energy potion.
Sorry.
Oh.
Hey, why would you get in the way?
Ouch!
Mandem keeps killing. Mandem thinks we're goblins. I think Mandem's racist.
What? What?
It's rainy day and all I'm going.
Okay, you can get those.
Oh my god! Mandem
Oh,
is
you're not gonna get them?
invincible.
Okay. I got it. My controllers work and let me go. Oh my word.
I think I can.
Oh yeah, oh you're up there.
Help! Help!
Guys, I'm sorry.
I know I died once, but
Tried
geez.
killing the witch. The witch is still alive.
You gotta use a sword.
I know. Guess
Dude.
what happened?
You gotta use a sword against those things.
I killed the witch. I thought I killed the witch, but I didn't. I fell into the red pond of fucking hell. Oops, sorry. Man, me was man.
Fortnite Battle Pass! Yeah, you gotta go up the mountain. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. The mountain's the quickest and easiest.
Look, let's make it easier for you by laying out more platforms. Your screen
Or you could go up the mountain, like I did. Jeez.
Oh my goodness, I want to kill myself.
Oh,
I
jeez.
can have a bit of support. I am quite literally suicidal right now.
Oh, jeez.
And okay, yeah, I'm sorry about this.
Okay, move this a little bit
I'll
closer. There we
revive
go.
somebody for you.
Don't play parkour, okay?
We don't need this one. Come on, boys. Come on. I won't do it. Ouch.
Bro,
Wait.
you killed me.
I won't do it again. I know. Tee.
That's going to go in a short.
Are you serious right now?
Oh, you just... On that. Oh, you're moving on me. Alright, welcome back. Oh, jeez. This is just chaotic today.
These goblins really don't want to die today. Oh! Jesus Christ.
Okay. You got him. Try and get someone.
I want to steal your kill. I stole your kill.
man, let's kill that guy. What?
Stop killing each other.
Control the drift keeps killing me.
Oh. I am going away from these folks. Others are all gonna die. There we go.
Guys, we did it. We killed it.
What the frick is happening?
Hard damn.
I don't know, man.
I'm carrying you because you keep killing us.
Right?
Yeah, he's got 3,000, right?
I never played before.
Oh my gosh. There you go. Right. Activate them and then jump up here. Oh, you're right there. Oh, I'm sorry. You went loose forward.
You killed me!
Complete accident.
I was expecting the other guy to kill me after mental health and sanity. My name is Michael. Alright, you ready? You ready? You ready?
Got him. Got him. Oh! How dare you come to me like that? Oh, word. You're dead. I think they're both dead.
Anybody gonna help me? Eat a type.
Oh, jeez.
I swear to God, if I die to Steam again.
Steams aren't friendly. That's why those spawn there, because they're helpful. Okay, I went back up.
Not my fault.
Where are you going at? These foes over there. Hardcore. Jeez. You go one side, go the other. There you go.
Easy win, boys.
Nice. What did you eat?
You are carrying.
I've soloed this like 7 times at least. Maybe 8.
See, one of my favorite quests. Let's go back. Bro just ran right through the
Ooh,
seat.
Chipotle.
He just killed me.
I think I'm an amazing streamer. I try to be.
He was running away and he shot me, and then he died.
I mean, what the frick?
Bro is literally further this way.
It's not my.
I think it it is your fault that you chose to shoot my booty.
Yeah, I try. What's hard is, it's hard for me to come up with ideas sometimes for things. And I don't want to be, like, redundant on the things I do, either. Oh yeah, totally. I'll play with you.
I got bloody cornered. May I marry you? You mighty fine.
Oh, jeez. Okay. They're all coming!
If I die to him one more time, we're both.
You just gotta be aware of your surroundings. Yeah. It's basically knowing the adults did it. Oh, sorry. Did I get you? Okay. Okay. It's more annoying. It's like, okay. Kids tend to not have credit cards, so it's more of a parent thing. I don't know how to get things like that, to be honest, because I never been junior, or how to deal with children being junior. Oh, jeez. Oh!
Oh my god! He just shot the both of us!
Bro!
Oh my goodness, we should have vote kicked him before.
That is not my fault.
My dad's calling me.
Maybe you shouldn't be using that kind of weapon.
Auto hit.
Wait, my dad's calling me. Wait, my dad's calling me, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's not my fault.
Answer the phone. I think that's the way to get the auto
He just said,
thing.
Just go eat and sleep. It's a weekend, bro. I'm gonna go eat and not sleep. So I'll come back.
Okay, see ya.
Goodbye, stream.
I need to do like 15 times. Jesus. Eat and not sleep.
Okay, Bob the Goblin. Are you saying he's Bob the Goblin? You're Bob the
Are
Goblin.
you serious? Who said that?
Bob the Goblin! And-
Hey, who's Bob? Hey, hold on.
Press the start button on the scoreboard to play.
Who's Bob, huh? Who's Bob?
There's not much difference in the outfit from who you changed from.
Bob, huh? Who's Bob? Who's Bob?
Mick is really short for Bob the Goblin.
Happy L. You, I mean.
Yeah. We're gonna do that. Okay,
Thank you for once. I had my first streamer.
Yeah, someone from my stream just started a trend. Here's Bob the Goblin.
Boy, you built like a Twizzler.
What? Built like a Twizzler?
Well, no. He is a Twizzler, though.
I like Twizzlers. I don't like the black ones. They don't taste good.
Press the start button on the scoreboard to play.
Cut it 4K, yeah.
Wait. What? What? You hate black people? Huh?
No, the black Twizzlers. Food. I don't like the taste of it.
Yeah, right. That is disgusting. The red ones are better.
Yeah.
I used to think Twizzlers are bad, but no.
Oh, where are they inviting me to?
Wait, can you put your headset down? Can you put your headset down?
What?
I want to see how it looks like.
Let's go crazy.
Press the start button on the scoreboard to play.
What the?
There you go.
What the? What the?
Yeah, I took it off and then like just moved around like that.
Literally.
I think there's something. I think there's something in your settings to where you could have it to where it doesn't automatically shoot. But I'm not certain.
It's my controller, the automatic. My automatic controller. I don't know if it's like that.
Blah 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 blah.
I got so many invites right now.
People keep talking about Bob the Goblin.
Like, see, that's why my controller. Oh my god.
Game on.
I didn't get it. I don't think I got it. I didn't get it. Oh, shot ya.
Bro, that's why, no, I'm not getting this weapon. Wait, can you do something? Wait, come here, don't click it. Can you do something with these? Can you give me that? Thank you.
Do you want United States of the Goblins? Probably be better than Trump or Biden. Ugh. Get him! Yeah!
Oh, no.
He needs double swords. Oh my gosh. Let's see how far we can go in 6 minutes. Speed run this. Oh yeah, that was you? Okay. The extended part, like the 12 days. Sorry if I didn't recognize you right away. There you go. Okay. That was a great song. Do them all at once. Now I made some dog start howling from someone who was watching. That was funny. Like, you could easily like turn your volume down for a little bit. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't see you were right there.
You wanna hang me, mine?
I got plenty of points. Oh. I know we won't complete the game in 5 minutes, but I want to see how far we can go. Oh, right next to an band. Okay. That's cool. Where you at? Okay, hold on. There you go. Oh, jeez. Is that? There we go. Okay, that was crazy. Whew!
That is crazy AF.
Yeah, very much so, AF.
My mom's calling me. BRB.
Okay. Good time to get some water. Okay. No. Don't ask me to be your girlfriend. The answer is going to be no. Whatever.
Excuse me!
No.
I cannot come back for 1 second.
It's someone's bio. Sounds are being weird in my head. Like they're getting clogged or something. High altitude, like traveling. Okay. There you go. Oh, I almost died from being killed from the back. Wait, did you leave? Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. He's gone. I didn't even notice he's gone. Okay. Why are you scared? Don't want to do that. I'm gonna complete this game. Hey, Anton. Three minutes left. See how much we could speed race this. Speed run it. Speed race it. What the heck? Come on. Go. Oh gosh. Started to lag. I don't think technically you're banned. I think you're just juniored and that's it. Because juniors can still play the game. Okay, gotcha. Take your poop, or I don't want to drink your Kool-Aid. It's a witchy Kool-Aid. Oh, how dare you move? Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, wow. The longest time I've not played this game was about 2 months. That was back in 2019 because I got bored with it. But, like, I kind of regret not playing it anymore at the time. Because I've met, like, so many people. And it's great. Nice. Okay. Oh, jeez, I thought I got you. Okay. I am seeing things. I thought there was someone right next to me. And it wasn't even there. I am freaking... Oh! I tried to jump over him. Positive because I don't know that the high school teacher... Oh! Bro. That sucks. Okay. Dude...
Ready to start.
I don't know where you are. I don't want to do Squid Games. Okay, to be on the safe side, sounds are off, voices will be down. Oh, that sucks. I've heard people having a hard time with breathing and all that stuff. Hope you get well soon, man. That's just crazy. From my understanding, I've never had COVID or anything like that. So I wouldn't know how it all feels. I've heard people have had COVID, but don't get symptoms at all. So, who knows? I could have had COVID and not know it. I could have been one of the lucky ones, but I don't know.
Excuse me. What the hell hell are you doing?
Bro.
This guy right here, he's using cheat engine. He is hacking.
What has he done to hack?
You're using. He is spawning in guns, and when you joined, he despawned
His account's
them.
stolen.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Check his RecNet. It's 2017.
No, it's not.
Has laser tag alpha on it.
2016. Dumbass.
Deldo.
Might want to get a better mic. Not interested, but okay, thanks for thinking that you want to do that.
Excuse me.
Huh.
That was so mean. That was so mean.
Yeah, see, that's a prime example of why you need a better mic.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, monkey. Shut up.
Wow, that's racist.
My suck, but you're white though, that's the thing. Monkey. Kick me, monkey. Kick me. Kick me. Kick me. Come on. Kick me, monkey.
You can't see it, but there's a camera right here, and it's like really giant.
I like that. I like that. I love it. So cute. Did you buy it?
What the
fuck? Did you buy that?
What's happening to that baby?
We look on Wednesday.
Bro.
Hi, FBO.
Hi. I am taking this one guy off my friends list. Where are you? Okay, so
I'm gonna complete some
things I see on my stream.
Oh my god.
Still the same things.
Damn it, I was on fucking mute. It's you.
It's you!
Hello.
Hi.
I'll just go to a room.
It's them! Oh my god, I'm about to cry.
Hello.
Hold up.
Wait, Happy Elf. Happy
Yeah.
Elf.
I'm about to freaking
What's that?
cry. I haven't seen you in such a
Why
long
on
time.
your, like your icon, why is it like a shield? Cause I saw one of those and they acted like an NPC or something, and I thought they were like a moderator or something like that.
I'm a
Like a bot.
volunteer mod for the rec center.
Oh, that's cool.
High five.
Apparently I can't wait.
Yeah, I've been trying to find out how to unlock these gloves, and I finally found out how.
My hand is broke.
You can unlock them?
And now I got them. It was pretty easy. Yeah, do you want to know how? They're really cool.
Sure.
Did you just seriously wait?
Alright, so, I'll walk you through it. Open up your... Wait, are you on VR?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, you're on VR. Go to your watch.
Okay.
Go to the home screen where it pops up with the menu. Go to backpack. Go to skins. Go to equipped basketball skin. And then once you do that, follow me. Tell me when you're done equipping a basketball skin.
Okay.
Alright, now follow me.
Seriously like pineapple on pizza.
Pick this
I
up.
don't eat that. I don't eat that. I don't eat that
Okay.
type of stuff.
You seriously
And
like that
you
shit
should get
on
a package.
pizza?
Where am I? Oh.
Yes.
Wait,
Are you
how do you equip?
stupid?
Do you
It is
equip
the
a
most
different basketball skin?
disgusting
Absolutely
thing
nothing.
ever to be invented.
Your opinion, man.
Let's try it again.
It's not a fucking card.
Well, it might be because
What
it's.
type of
It might be
game would
because
you
I already
make
put my
if
skin
you
on
could
it. Go
make
to this one. Go to
whatever you
this one.
want?
Go to this one.
Your mom.
Don't have it. Are you sure that's something that works?
Yeah, just go to your skins, like in your backpack, in the skins, click on a basketball skin, like say you equipped the purple one or the blue one, and then pick it up, and then
Would you rather
it should...
travel forward in time or backwards in
You
time?
can have if you can have any. You can
No,
have.
you're not getting no skin.
Any,
I've changed skins a few times.
Oh, it might... Yeah, it changed into the blue one. You probably did it, it just has to, like, wait for it to come in.
Okay.
Here, do you wanna party up and play some games? Because I need to actually play a game to do this one quest. I got this really fun game.
Sure, I'll do it.
Wait, if you're a moderator, do you instantly just get level 50?
No.
Like if you're so you grinded to level 50?
I got level 50 about a little bit over 2 years ago. And then like a year later, I applied for be a moderator. Hello, Golden Eagle.
Yeah, I'm level 28. Alright.
Nice.
I'm gonna go into a game and it's gonna say that I invited you because we're in a party now.
Okay.
So when it asks you, just click yes, alright?
Okay.
It's a fun game, it's pretty scary. Are you fine with a scary game?
I love scary games. And the people in my live stream will probably love it too, seeing me scared.
Oh, nice. Wait, which one do you want to do? Next bots or Backrooms? Actually, I don't know any Backroom games.
I'm not a fan of the next box.
Yeah, because whenever I play it now, it always gets stuck. Like, they always get stuck on the stairs.
Yeah, I've played the Backrooms a few times, but that was a while ago.
Alright, do you want to play the Backrooms All Seeing? Because I never played that one.
Sure.
I'm not sure if it's good. Alright. Alright, I'm inviting you. See you there.
Okay.
I hate it.
It's your opinion.
What was it? Remember last year for almost a year? Oh, wow. So this is your second time having it? That's crazy. Fourth. Oh, damn, dude. All I gotta say is build up your immune system.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I add you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, nice. And also, by the way, so you said that you're a streamer, right?
Yes, I'm streaming currently right now.
Oh, nice. Alright.
Yeah, sure, Anton, come on. You should be able to
I've
join.
never played this. This is pretty cool.
I should still be...
So I might get scared a bit.
Yeah, I'm showing it online to everyone.
They got skins. It cost money. I don't have any.
Yeah, I'm very picky on where I spend my tokens.
I bought this. Yeah, I bought the starter pack. I just used it all. Wait, so don't pick story mode yet, because I'm not sure if it's gonna add us both.
As long as we're in a party, it should be good.
Alright, I need to really quick add this as my favorite for a quest for a back bling.
It's kind of hard to get a good picture of this guy.
Alright, there we go. See, look at this.
Nice.
Oh, I got a pizza instead. Wait, so, there's a button that says start game. Should I press it?
Yeah.
Alright. Wait, why did my game just freeze? Alright, I'm back. Start game. Nothing's happening. Wait, what's over here?
Oh, freaking name Daddy Sauce. I gotta close my window for a second. Jeez.
Look what I found over here.
Look. There you go. Oh, dang.
Look what I found.
Okay, we're fine. What is... Oh.
I don't know what this is. Oh, there's hard mode?
Hard mode? Oh.
Do you want to try that? That would probably be fun on a stream.
Probably.
Yeah, let's go. I haven't played this game, so I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't
This
need...
guy's coming along too, it seems. Alright, let's go.
I hadn't played hard mode before with this, but it's been a while since... It's been like 6 months since I played this game. I don't think hard mode was even here. Okay, that's cool.
Alright, I'm still loading in.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm here.
Oh god, there's flashlights? Alright, so...
I hope we don't have to pay for... Okay, we don't have to pay for it. Good.
This is definitely gonna... Alright, this is definitely going to be hard mode.
Oh,
god,
why is it flashing red?
I gotta hold RT to... This is definitely scary mode. And hard mode.
Yeah.
What is this talking? Is this talking?
We have to find an elevator, I think, or maybe some other stuff.
Yeah. This is talking Ben in the back rooms. There was just a phone.
What is that
Wait, can they
noise?
hear my audio? Wait, look. There's a security camera. There's an office. Look. Stay still.
Away.
Stay away. Playing some tunes.
No, you don't have to give you a spoiler.
Wait, can they hear my audio?
They can hear you talk.
Alright, cool.
Obviously, we can hear the guy over here. Something through the wall.
Yeah, screaming. What's here? It's a printer. You keep on finding stuff, but there's never anything on it, or anything we can do with it. Alright, we gotta stick together. This game's all about...
Oh, yeah.
There's so many cameras.
I think there's 2 of them. What's this? Oh.
Bro, dude.
I'm sorry.
Don't run away. You gotta tell me if you're going somewhere. It's okay. Just, we gotta stick together, because I'm pretty sure if we're not together, like, it won't let us hear each other. Because I saw you ran off, and I was like, yeah, it's nothing. So I was worried for a minute. So we gotta be careful.
I think there's 2.
One empty. Let's keep on going this way.
This way? Okay.
Sliding makes you faster.
Wait, can we grab this? No. Okay. Oh, gosh, I lost him.
Where'd you go?
I'm sorry.
Maybe you gotta be careful in here. I hear something.
Yeah. Oh, there he is!
Just watch out. Oh, God! Run! Slide, slide, slide. What corner? Oh, God. Where is he? It literally just told us watch out. That's probably where we gotta go, so we might be able to juke him. Do you wanna try to juke him?
We could try.
Alright, let's try. This is hard mode. That's why we got flashlights. I think that's
these paths. What?
Oh God,
Yeah.
I see his feet, I see his feet.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez! Where is... Oh, my gosh.
Oh!
Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh, my God! Oh, my God. There's a dead end here. Oh my God. They are fast. Oh, and he left. I don't even know where to go or anything for this stuff. That, I can't do hard mode. I can't, no. I'm sorry, I don't like this game well enough to play hard mode. Yeah. I got 2 of them. Freaking 2. They're the top donators. Okay. Okay, let me...
Hello?
Hi. I'm trying to find another person who wants to join. You changed your name. What's your name, dude? I don't remember. Oh, not you. The guy in my chat who wants to join.
Alright. Yeah, that was pretty hard. Like, I instantly died from that monster.
Hello, random person.
Okay, there you are.
Whoa.
Hey, do you want to play story mode with us?
I'm watching your stream.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry.
He's a person?
Hey,
Alright,
yeah.
let's all party up.
I need to close the laptop. I
Can I join you guys?
lag out.
Wait,
Okay, so
there's
we
another
got...
person. No.
Can I join?
Yeah,
Can I
you're...
join?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna play hard mode.
I'm
We
lagging.
all gotta survive together. We all gotta survive together.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hold on,
Are you sure you
grab my
don't...
camera. I can grab my camera.
Are you sure you don't just do
Not a
story
fan of
mode?
horror games.
Elf.
I got my
Yes,
camera.
let's try
I got
story
a
mode.
camera out.
I know all the... Hey, how are you climbing on me? What the heck?
Nothing.
He's not...
I've got a
you guys
camera.
ready?
I've
He's
got a
not
camera, bro.
PS4.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're ready.
Camera, let's go.
Alright, so it's going to invite us all since we're all a
Oh,
party.
shit.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
so
we all
Go
gotta
ahead,
do
let's
this.
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Get a group of people, yeah. Golden Eagle, if you want to play, definitely come join. I just gotta double check my notifications or so, because I have it off, because I kept getting spammed. I keep getting spammed on things. So, yeah, definitely. The more the merrier. Oh, I can hear him. Oh, wait. I'm not being in here by myself. No way, no heck. No way, no how, man. Those things are just creepy as hell. I'm not scared of them. They're just weird looking. Oh, jeez.
They are getting
like
close.
two-
I can see feet over there.
There's like 2 or 3 more people
I
that
hate
has to
horror
join.
games, man.
Alright, yes, Happy Elf then.
Okay.
We can just
Wait,
start
Loading.
here.
Okay.
I think, Happy Elf, I think we're only
Still
supposed to do
loading.
this, like, where one person joins in. Like, one person joins in.
Wait,
and then,
was
they
cheese
invite everybody.
it full? Cheese, whatever, how you say it, is full?
Yeah,
was it? He's with you?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Invite-
Double check.
invite
Let
him.
me party up again.
I'll
Because
try.
I did go
I
to
have to
another.
send him a friend request, and if he...
I had to
Hey,
get
my
a new
camera.
lens for my VR.
It's my camera.
My
yeah,
VR
my thing is
lens
really
were
good.
broken. I had to get new ones.
Alright, there we
Don't
go.
ask. I went on Amazon and get new ones.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
mine's
trying
my
to
camera.
escape,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Also,
okay.
that's the main point of this, is to escape.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, can
No,
somebody
we can
use
just
my-
survive without them.
Can
We
some-
can just survive
Wait.
without them.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, Happy Elf.
Yes,
Happy
he's
Elf.
here. Okay, that's all the people we can have.
Alright.
Where is it? I hear it.
If it gets louder, that means you're closer to it.
Okay, what do you guys want? What do you guys want from this?
Cheeseburger.
Where do you guys go?
Or
Cheeseburger?
before we can find a
Cheeseburger.
yeah.
I want some Lay's.
I know we can
Give me
find a
some
microwave
Lay's.
somewhere. And a Pepsi too.
Beep, 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 boop, boop.
My
I want
bad.
spicy sweet chili Doritos.
Okay. Here you guys go.
There you go.
The cheeseburger. Who wanted the cheeseburger?
Oh, wait, that was me. That was me.
Happy Elf.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks.
And then the glaze, the Doritos.
Spicy sweet chili Doritos. Here.
Ready? Some people join.
Now we got Doritos and cheeseburgers.
Oh, hey.
Now we can survive.
Party up.
Yo, I go the.
Let's go.
Oh, here's a... Can we go into here?
Follow your happy elf.
Neek,
person.
VR? That's how I pronounce
Don't
it.
know how to climb. Shit.
Yes.
Happy feet.
Somebody's coming. Hurry.
I'm too tall, so don't mind the rumbling.
He might be on the other side of this hallway. I don't know. I hope not.
I'm in VR. I'm on my knees
I think he
now.
is. If you see his feet, have fun dying.
Bro, I'm playing on Valve Index.
You're lucky.
Bro, playing up.
Oh, I see his feet.
Yeah, I'm playing on Valve Index.
You be the volunteer.
Yeah. You guys go...
It's
Oh my god! Oh jeez.
He's at the end of the tunnel.
Just go in front or back.
Go this way. Go the other way. Tara,
I'll-
Go!
Bye.
I can't climb faster! I can't go faster!
Do we leave him or not?
I can't go!
Are we
I wanna
really
distract-
going out? Are we really going out of the vents?
What are we doing? Let's just
Yes.
go that way. That's probably
Yeah.
the way we're supposed to do. What are we doing?
They're at... The guy's at the end of this
Let's
event.
go out. Move.
So freaking stuff.
I'm getting
You're
up.
about to push me in the freaking ground. Ah.
Oh, God.
You gotta be careful.
Let me get my camera out.
Neek.
I gotta get my camera
Oh
out.
no! You glitched me. No.
Neek.
Oh. Okay.
Then Happy Elf and them would be stuck there. Alright,
Okay, this is a
everybody
dead
follow
end
me.
right here.
I remember your voice.
Where'd you guys go?
Oh.
She's over here. What do you mean she disappeared?
Guys, we
It's
gotta...
me, bro.
Alright, we gotta stick together,
It's
guys.
Anton VR.
Yeah.
I mean, I changed my username.
I know. I haven't been on in a while because I was
Ooh, I
focused
got a
on
weird,
moving. We were
unsettling
moving.
feeling.
Nietzsche.
It's a bit of dead end over here. Yes.
I'm on Oculus
Let's
now.
pick it.
No more PlayStation.
Oh my god, seriously, this is a dead end.
Dead end? Okay,
No
dead
more
end.
PlayStation. I'm on Oculus now.
Oh, you're on
I'm on
Oculus.
PlayStation VR.
Well, lucky for you, I'm on PlayStation.
I'm currently on PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
It's all getting
Oh,
louder.
I don't feel great. Oh yeah, this way,
Alright,
come on.
where's the monster?
You
Guys,
guys,
we're gonna die. I just want to get chased around.
This way,
Oh,
guys.
he's right here on the other side of the wall.
Oh god. In my last game with Happy Elf, we both got chased down and... Oh god! Run!
hear
Run!
it.
It's right there! It's coming! It's behind you! It's
Oh my god!
It's
Ah!
No!
This way, guys. This way, this way, this way. Exit's up over here. Go down this way now. This way. This way, and there's...
No!
Oh my god, that's not it.
Oh my god, it's behind you guys! Oh no, 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 no.
That's the vent where we were going to go. That's the vent that we were going to go.
Go
Exit.
to the exit. Go.
Exit!
Oh,
Come. I can't really see while I'm
I
climbing
can't
up
see.
it, so I might fall off.
I have no flashlight. I have no flashlight at all.
Go ahead
Just-
and pick one up.
I'm just sticking to the walls.
He might
So I don't
know.
want
Hurry
to
up.
fall
I
down.
was just lazy. You know.
Here, take mine, take mine, take mine. Take mine.
Wait for me, wait for me. I'm still climbing
Did
up.
you turn up
I'm
your Oculus
pretty far
VR
behind on the
headset?
staircase.
Thank you.
Brightness.
Wait for me, I'm still on the staircase. I almost fell
How
down.
long is this staircase?
This
Holy
staircase feels how long
moly!
his school is, dude.
I have to go to a class and learn some CV2 here in a second.
Someone needs to go party
I
up
never
with him.
thought
I
that
mean,
we would make
send a
it this
party
far.
invite or something. How much is the staircase?
Oh.
Holy!
Bro, my feet are getting tired. If we had feet.
Your feet.
My butt's getting tired. It's bouncing on
Yeah,
air.
if we had feet, we're literally like floating
Oh,
beings.
the notifications! I can't see.
Where are you guys?
We're just still climbing.
There he goes. I'll invite you guys.
There yet?
Invite
Or
us.
you in-
Invite us. Invite us.
There yet? Not yet.
Okay, let's try.
There yet?
Wait, hold up. Party up, party up. Party up, party up, party up. Oh no, wait, you're already in the party. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So this is definitely for adults who can't make it to learn CV2. So, and even if you want to learn CV2, you can watch it here. I won't be able to join or invite people unless I know exactly your username, okay? But this is definitely for adults who play Rec Room community. So, either which way, enjoy this.
Oh.
Let's try not get confused. Bruh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I
think it's good
for me to also record. Okay.
Do it so that it's your voice on every one of them.
Okay.
But if something goes wrong, I'll have a backup, but it'll be me, and you'll probably hear me be like, I don't understand this.
Okay, yeah.
Kind of stuff.
I am live streaming, so you got another backup.
Oh, no.
Oh, are we allowed to live stream this?
Oh, I mean, I guess I don't have a problem with it. Is it a public live stream? Is that what you mean, or you just?
Yeah, it's a
like on
I don't know
YouTube.
how to. I don't know how to have a private live stream, unless after the stream I make it private or unlisted or whatever. But yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just want to make sure everyone knows this is being live streamed.
Yeah.
So
that's the thing. Everybody in the room would have to be cool with it. That's true.
Yeah.
If anyone has a problem,
I did make mention of it in the graduate chat about maybe live streaming it, and it's like, oh, that'd be great if you could, because they couldn't make it or something like that.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's true. Although often when we do that, we do it like in the Discord instead of on YouTube. But it's probably fine.
Yeah, I know during the classes they have it to where someone is recording it and they do end up putting it on YouTube and share the unlisted that way.
Right.
But
yeah,
this is not like that really. Yeah.
Thank you.
I think one thing that was important is changing this so that it's dark.
Hello.
Oh yes, that was really useful.
I did do some setup, but I didn't do that.
Ooh, it's black.
And I'll also cover this.
The cake is regenerating.
Cereal work?
Cake.
I will eat it. I will totally eat it.
I didn't know cake respawned like that.
Has anyone been using the MakerPen VR shortcuts? Those came out after.
There's shortcuts?
I believe. Yeah, if you are using your MakerPen, if you're holding your MakerPen and you use the espresso menu button,
that
you have the tools.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't even think about doing that stuff. I know of them, but
I found them accidentally once.
Oh, I see them. I just have to hold down with the square.
Okay. I think that's good enough for the view right there, but I'm gonna place like a zoomed view or something like that. I'm not gonna be proactively changing the cameras, but I will be checking every now and then to make sure that the angle's not just garbage. I hope I'll be checking every now and then, I should say.
I know, right? It's hard to remember.
Jeff, will you make your pin? I don't have it.
Oh no.
Really? Okay, yeah. Oh wait, I can't do that. You know, there used to be a thing which was really nice. You could just, before room permissions were really fleshed out, you could give people room permissions by... Oh yeah, I unfroze the floor. Thanks for that reminder. Okay, thanks.
I grabbed it accidentally and moved it up and
down. You used to be able to point at someone's name and click on a button on their profile when we're rolling a room. That was so much better, like, all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Why did they
Thank you.
They took that away. I loved it.
I wish I knew somebody who worked for a rec room who could, maybe suggest that.
I know, right?
It was so much better as a volunteer mod to point at their name, and people don't realize you're pointing at them. because it's above them, not
Oh,
at
I'm
their
talking
face.
about something different.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Carthage.
Where
Well-
you could just add their role by. That would be so
By
good.
just on their profile,
Yeah.
yeah. That was so
That'd
nice.
be
That was
so
super
good.
nice.
I didn't know about that one.
Same to you. Yeah, so,
So
just give me another minute here to try to set up some cameras that I will forget to change.
So Streamer Cam 101, what you set up? How do you set it? You just set up multiple cameras and then you can go between them in the video camera views with the little arrows. Oh, I've only ever set up the one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Very basic.
set up 2 here. I think actually I like the zoom view a lot
It
better.
also shows that you don't do YouTube videos.
Okay.
Can you
I have done YouTube
man up with a
videos.
maker
Just
pin?
very
Well,
basic
no,
ones.
not.
Oh, what's
yeah,
it?
very basic, but.
Hello.
You don't have a cool one.
Oh,
I've done my
okay.
trailers. Done my trailers.
Steve is gonna beat me to it again.
That's it.
Steve, did you do that earlier? 'Cause I didn't even do it.
I can do it for you.
No, I got it. I found the room. You know what? There's totally a this room button on the maker pen that I could have used, but I didn't.
Already did it.
Thank you. Thanks. I was in the permissions. I was almost there. I was trying to remember if it was host or moderator.
The host.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. What time is it? It is past 5. Okay.
Time to get jiggy with it.
Yep.
We'll give it another 2 minutes to see if, because there's some people said they were
Classic
coming.
Grandma requested an invite.
But I do want to get started very soon because there is a lot of stuff in this workshop, and we're not going to get to it all. Which reminds me that I should pull up my plan so that I don't forget what I'm doing.
Classic Grandma. Hey! Long time no see. Long time no see.
No, man. What you been up to, Z? Hey, what? Bring it in. Come on, everybody bring it in.
Everybody
Let's
loves
go
Classic
get on.
Grandma.
Hooray! What's going? Oh, thanks for assisting. I was trying to get in here, but where's Jeff? Is Jeff up
He's
there?
over there. He's on the only one on stage.
This was posted in graduate chat.
Yeah, Delicia was.
I will give a little bit of an introduction here what this is.
Tilly was to come. Is she allowed?
Is she,
I'll do it. What the hey?
I'm only inviting people that I know that are at least part of the adult community.
She was in the class. There she is. She's Delicia's daughter.
Oh.
That's Delicia's
Delicious!
daughter.
Hey, Tilly.
There's
So,
Dee!
really quickly, I just want to say be careful with who you invite. Please try not to invite many people who have not finished the class. Tilly is okay because I know that she went through the circuit lessons. So, like, I kind of, like, I want to be able to assume that you've been through the circuit lessons in the class to do this. I'm not going to assume that you 100%, like, can, like, repeat what I said verbatim or anything like that. But I want to make sure that you've seen it before.
Well, I'm about as lost as they can be, but
And I got
thanks for
cake.
letting me come. Hi.
Yeah, of course.
I had to get cake in from Delicia. Oh my god.
Thank you for your gifts.
You're welcome.
Okay, cool. So,
Oh, here we go.
just for a really quick introduction, so this is a workshop that we have done before. Well, we haven't done this lesson before, but we've done a circuits workshop before. And so this is just kind of a way we teach a lot of things in the MakerPen class, and one of those things is circuits. And we basically touch base on like some of the basics of circuits and then don't really go any further. And some people want to go further with that.
Me.
And I take it that these are some of the people here who want to go further with that. So I'm not familiar with the teaching scene in Rec Room, as crazy as that might sound. So I don't really have anywhere when people ask me I want to learn more about circuits. Where should I go? Is there like a class that I can take? And I don't know what to answer them because I don't know anything about the other classes. So just decided that, hey, I can every now and then host these workshops to learn more about circuits and help people improve, especially if they don't know where to go. So that's what we are doing.
And that's what I was going to say. Because you're a good teacher. I don't know why you don't do this. And yay.
He does do this. Yay.
He does do it.
Well, he does
He's
do this
awesome.
now. Yay. I'm sorry.
Any questions before we get started about anything? Also, using this as an excuse because I forgot to set up recording. Oh yeah, let me say that. I'm going to try to be recording this. Jackster is also going to be recording this, but Jackster is also going to be participating. So we're just going to have 2 recordings, just in case. And
then you should mention Happy Elf.
Right, that's right. Thank you. And Happy Elf is streaming this too, so please let us know if you have any problem with that. If you don't want to say it out loud, message me or something. And yeah, so
Figures, I haven't.
I'm going to hit
the
record
people's
button now.
profiles.
And,
I know that.
I'm gonna stop like halfway through this or something to stop the recording. And save it elsewhere because I don't have a lot of space on my computer. So, yeah, an hour-long recording is going to be a bit rough. But right now, I'm just going to do a quick test to make sure that the recording is actually working because I should do that before I start going. So, just can people talk? Just say something.
La 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 la.
Talk. We should all send Alicia a cake.
And make sure that the recording is working.
I'm waiting for the hammer to come out.
I think Carthage has read my mind here because this is actually something that we're going to be doing what he just did to me.
Which is what?
Yep. He showed me a message. He said hi with circuits.
Oh.
Where's that recording though? Here it is.
Oh,
right, let's check.
What is that?
Okay, I'm super glad I checked that because the audio was not on at all. Okay, let's do this one more time.
Please tell me someone saw that. There's a green line that flashed. That was
green
weird.
Line? Green line? I didn't see a green line.
Yeah, it was like flashing to the back.
Though, so.
This is fine.
I don't know. Maybe this classroom is haunted. Okay, you were talking. Can other people talk as well? Perfect, thank you.
That's going to go in a short. Oh. Oh my god.
What's up, everybody? How did I just get sent to oblivion?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, sounds like the
got
recording is well, so I'm going to hit
somewhere.
start recording for the last time, and we'll get going. Also have to remember when last time, I think the last class or something that I taught, I was taking sips of water and didn't realize that it was not being filtered out in any way through my mic, so I'll make sure to mute myself when I take a drink of water.
Hydrate.
Okay.
Hydrate!
Okay, so welcome to the circuits workshop number 2. This is the second lesson, second workshop that we've ever done. Last one was on velocity and vectors and stuff like that. If you missed that one, that's fine because we're not going to be doing anything related to that in this class or in this workshop. So in this one, we're going to be talking about circuit boards and networking, and also events. I was originally going to, just a warning, I was originally going to put circuit boards as one workshop and then networking and events as another workshop. But as I thought about it more, I was going to do a part 2. So like part 1 would have been circuit boards, part 2 would have been networking and events, because they're so intertwined. And as I was thinking about it, I just like I can't do the lesson without having the other, because I know that even if I tried to avoid the topic, it would have come up. So we're gonna try to do circuit boards and networking and events all at the same time. So let's go. We're gonna start with circuit boards. We're gonna go on to events. We're gonna go on to networking, and then I think we're gonna jump around a bit towards the end. So let's start talking about circuit boards. So, what the heck is a circuit board? It is something that you might have heard about before. You've definitely heard of something and seen something very similar as you've been working with circuits, especially in the class. And so a circuit board is essentially what you can think of as a way to take chips, right? You know, you have your chips with your logic, a bunch of different chips. You can take those chips and put them inside of one chip. So essentially just compacting all those circuits into one chip so that they do, it looks like it does one thing, but when you open it up, it's actually multiple chips doing multiple things. So that's what we're going to start with. So let's figure out how to actually make a circuit board. Because just a little warning, the UI for making a circuit board is a little bit clunky. It's a little bit weird, but we'll get used to it. So let me step back for a second, because we're actually not going to start with making a circuit board. We're going to start with making a circuit. So let's just make a very simple circuit. We're going to make a button that when you press it, it changes a text tool, a text component, to say something else. Very simple. That's what we're going to do. Sorry, we're going to change it to say the player name that pressed the button. That's what we're going to do. So if you remember, the way that I prefer going to circuits, and you can do any way that you like, is going through the palette search menu. So if you go to the palette search menu, you can then go into the components category of the search menu, and you can go to the circuit components. So components, circuit components. Yeah, it's repetitive, but that's just how it is. And then in the circuit components, you can find the button component, which we have used before. I need to change some settings on my pen real quick. Okay. I'm going to place a button here. I should keep the screen mixer open. There we go. All right. Anyone have any trouble finding their button? Okay. And please, I'll say this many times probably. If I'm ever going too fast, if I'm ever doing something and you're just like, I don't know what just happened, please stop. Please speak up and ask me any questions at any time.
Hello.
Okay. So now we're also going to need the text. We're going to need the text component so that we can show the player name on it. So let's go back to our palette, and under the same place, components, and then circuits components, we can scroll down until we find the text component, just called text. And we're
learning
that.
CV2.
I'll place mine like.
So gotta have that.
Right
not do the
here.
legacy at all.
I'm also gonna get a little bit closer.
Sorry if there's any lag to the room.
Okay.
Going to do that with all the stuff.
Did anyone have any trouble finding the text? Yep.
Can you bring your setup a little closer so we can see it?
Yes.
Or are you filming it? Never mind.
Yeah, I'm filming it as well, which I actually did bring it closer. Here, I'll bring it even closer because I have multiple cameras set up so that because I knew I'm not going to be able to figure it out. And in fact, I'm actually going to move that view a little bit closer real quick. Does that help?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, and you can always come up. You can always come up and look if you need to do that. All right. Did anyone have any trouble finding the text component? All right, great. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make the circuit to set the text of the text component when we press the button. So we're going to grab a chip for this. We're going to go back to our palette search menu. We're going to back out of the components category. So back out of the circuit components and the components category. And then we are going to go into the circuits category, which is where you'll find all of your chips. So once you click into circuits, you'll see a list of all the chips that exist. And so we're going to go through those categories until we find the object category. Once we find the object category, we're going to go to the text category, because this is we're wanting to change the text component, so we need to find the text chips, the text component chips. So that's going to be in circuits, object, and text.
And from my understanding, you could just type it out too. You should see a bunch
of chips related to the text component, like set color, set material. Is anyone having any trouble finding this? Okay. One of the chips that you should see in there is the last one. It's called text set text. That's what we want. We want to change the text, so we want to set the text. Setting is changing something. I'm going to switch to surface snapping so that I can get that circuits, snapping mode going on, so that I can place my chips all on the same plane. I'm actually going to give myself a bit of room between my buttons object board and my set text chip. Okay, anyone have any trouble finding the set text chip? Okay, great. So let's take a look at this set text chip. The first thing we need to do on the input, so that's on the left side, the first input we have there is an execution. We need to tell this chip when to actually change the text. We want to do that when we press the button. So if you look at the button's object board, the little chip floating above it, you will see the pressed output on the button. So if you take your connect tool and connect the pressed to the first input of the set text chip, we will now be setting the text when we press the button. And
so this needs to be right here.
I don't have time for this, but I'm going to go off on a little tangent here because I know a lot of you have not seen this, at least have not seen it in the class, and it's a little bit of a hidden circuits feature that might go unknown. Let's try this right now. With your maker pen in your hand, go ahead and press your button, and you will notice that it will not work. It won't do anything. And you will also hear a sound. That sound is the circuit's error sound, which we did teach that in the class, so that should be at least a little bit familiar with you, hopefully. So we can go into see what this error was. So if you go to your MakerPen menu, and if you go to the logging tab, you should see a red text in there. Red text means error, so you should see an error. What I see is text set text error port target is configured incorrectly. So it's letting us know that on our text set text chip, the target, something is wrong with the target. Let's take a look at that. So on the target, okay, we have first input is connected, it's good. Second input, we have the target, and it's not connected to anything. This chip has no idea which text to change, so we need to tell it which text to change by connecting this target input to something. So we need to take the connect tool and connect this target input to the very top output of the text component, or the text components board, sorry.
What?
So that way the text set text chip now knows this is the text component that it needs to change. Let's take a look back at the logging tab for a moment, at our error. So if you don't know, maybe you have like 1,000 chips in a room, and you're playing the game that you made or whatever, and you get an error and you have no idea where it came from. What you can do is you can, on the logging tab, if you click on the error, it will highlight the chip that the error came from. And this highlight shows through walls. So if you're like in a busy room with lots of things going on visually, what you can do is you can click on the error, cover your face with your maker pen. Maker pen's pretty good, and see if you can find this pink glowing outline to find where your error is. Any questions about that? Everyone able to see that?
I don't know what you
cool.
mean by the pink line. Is it kind of like this initial line from like the button?
No, it is
text?
not a circuit wire. If you go to your logging tab on the maker pen and you click on the error that you got when you pressed your button earlier.
Okay.
You see the error in there?
Yeah, I see the error.
Okay, so click on it and make sure it's highlighted. And then you'll see the chip is highlighted in the world where the error came from.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
That is nifty.
So now let's make it so that this text actually changes to the player's name who pressed the button. So as you can see on the button's object board, right below the pressed, we have an output labeled player, and that is going to be the player who pressed the button. So you would think that maybe, okay, please try this. Take your connect tool, go from the player, and put that into the text. Try to connect that. It won't work. Spoiler alert, it won't work. It'll say, add connection error, and a really long error message that is hard to read in that amount of time. So we need to actually take this player output, make it into text, and then plug it into the text set text chip. So there is a chip that we can do this with, and one thing to know is that text in circuits is called strings. So we're going to use a chip that is called simply toString. You can find this chip by going to your palette search menu. In circuits, you can go to the string category, or you can just go to the commonly used category. It's a good idea to get familiar with the chips that are in the commonly used. You can grab that toString chip, and I'm going to place that between my buttons object board and my text set text chip. Did anyone have any trouble finding that, the toString chip? Okay.
Text.
So now on this toString chip, we have the input and we have the output. The input is what it's going to convert to a string, to text. So we're going to take the connect tool and connect that to our player output that is just underneath the pressed for our button, because that is the player that pressed the button, and that is the one whose name we want to show on this text. And then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to take the connect tool from the output of the toString chip and connect that to the third input of the text set text chip, so that the text set text chip gets that text from the player who pressed the button to set that to their name.
Okay.
And once you have that, if you press your button, you should see your name appear on the button. Did anyone have any questions? Any trouble following that part?
Cool. So you need the push button. Another legacy.
Okay, great.
toString.
Hopefully that wasn't
text,
too foreign for you to do, because we've done similar
text.
things like this before. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a circuit board. We have,
circuit board.
Admittedly, this isn't a lot of circuits. Like, realistically, you probably wouldn't put this in a circuit board just because it's not that much. So we have two chips here, toString and text set text. And these two chips, what they do combined is set a text component to show a player's name. So we can take these 2 chips, mash them into one chip that just does that. It just sets the text component to show a player's name. So we're going to get a circuit board to do this. So go to the palette search menu and scroll all the way to the right of the categories once you're in the circuits category. And in utilities, you will find the circuit board, which will be listed as the first chip there. So that's going to be circuits, utilities, and it'll be circuit board.
I think
and I'm going to spawn mine a bit away.
Oh my gosh.
From the rest of my chips.
Lagging.
Did anyone have any trouble finding the circuit board?
So that's one coming.
Okay,
It's what I grabbed a moment ago.
So, one thing to know. No, never mind. We'll get into that. So, go ahead and configure your circuit board. That is going to be how we set up everything here. Hold up. Give me a second. I'm trying to think of how the order to do this in. So, we're actually not going to configure it. Forget what I said there. We're not going to configure it.
Configure. Okay.
Instead, take your edit tool. So, use your edit tool and click on the circuit board.
Oh,
now, once you do that, you will be editing inside of the circuit board and seeing the chips that are placed inside of it. You can think of it like a container when you're using MakerPen shapes, right? You have all of your MakerPen shapes in a container. The difference is, in a circuit board, it's actually hiding the chips, where in a container of shapes, it doesn't hide the shapes because that would be dumb. So, when you go into the circuit board, you will see 2 chips appear that say in and out. And they don't look particularly useful. And that's because they're not yet. So we want this circuit board to set the text, or to set a text to the player's name, which is the same thing that we have with these 2 chips right here. So we're just going to do that. We're going to take these chips, set text, and toString, and just put them in the circuit board. So go ahead and grab a set text chip. You can, you can.
Wait, I'm confused.
Actually copy these chips if you want to. Like if you select these 2 chips, and then you use the context menu, you can you can use the copy button, or you can just grab new chips of these 2. It's up to you.
When you say copy
so if you
button,
copy these,
clone, or is that something?
No, the copy button. It's in the context menu when you select. So select these 2 chips, hit copy, or options, and then copy.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't see it.
And then edit into the circuit board and paste those chips into there. Or you can just edit into the circuit board and grab new chips.
I am confused.
And I'm going to fly around for a moment
to
make sure that everyone's got them inside the board.
I don't know what I am lagging so hard.
Not outside. Once you have those chips in there, you should be able to hit done while you're in the circuit board to get out of it, and you will see that your chips have disappeared. But if you edit back in, you'll see the chips again. That's because they're inside the circuit board.
I am confused.
Do you have a question?
How do I put it in the circuit board? How do I
Say
put
no.
it in the circuit board?
Oh, okay.
I copied it, but then I'm not clear on how to paste it into the circuit board.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So edit in once you have copied it, edit into the circuit board, and then paste it by going to the palette, and at the top right of the palette you'll see the clipboard, and you can select the 2 chips that you copied from there.
I'm not
and
certain
you can
how
paste
to
them.
copy it, other than the whole clone thing.
So,
No.
and then paste recent, but then nothing.
So if you,
I have those 2 selected.
I'll go through the copying again. So if you use the select tool and you select the text, set text, and the 2 string chips, you'll get the options menu. Once you click the options menu, you'll be able to copy the chips by clicking copy. And then once you have copied those chips, you can go into the circuit board with your edit tool. So click into that with edit. And then you can go to your palette. And in your palette, at the top right of the palette, you will see the clipboard icon, that button at the top right. Click on the clipboard, and you will see the chips that you copied in there. And you can paste them. And I will say that if you're on surface snapping and you're trying to paste chips, it's not going to be super nice, unfortunately. So you might want to switch to grid
so
snapping
hard.
before pasting, but you can switch back afterwards.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
And you only want us to copy the toString and the text set
Yeah,
text?
only the toString and the text set text.
Okay. Got it.
Any more questions? I'll go around. Still ask questions if you have any. I'm actually okay. So once you have your 2 chips inside of your circuit board, can you please drop your maker pens and stop editing the circuit board? One really unfortunate thing is only one person can edit into a circuit board at a time, similar to containers. So yeah, I'm just gonna come around and take a peek and make sure that you've got your chips in there. Wait, oh, where's your... Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. So,
I can't get changed.
like
Dang it.
Dang it. I don't think I missed anything.
You used to be able to change it.
All right. So now we have the 2 chips that we used inside of this circuit board. But now we also need to tell it. We need to tell the text to set when we press the button. But we can't just connect this to the text set text chip that's inside there. If you want to try, go ahead. It's not going to work. I don't know how you figured it out. So what we need to do is we need to allow this circuit board to carry connections inside of the circuit board so that they can work. So we can set that up by configuring the circuit board. So we're going to take a look at what we need. What do we need to make this circuit work? We need to be able to execute the text set text chip. We need to be able to connect the pressed to the orange input, or first orange input on the text set text chip. So we need a connection that lets us do that. So let's configure our circuit board and go into the chip settings. And the second little box in there says create new function. Okay, what the heck is a function? So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be creating ports, just like these inputs and outputs. We're going to be creating ports on our circuit board. So a function is essentially a group of ports. That's all it is. So we're gonna make a function. Just give it a name. I don't know what to call this. I'm just gonna call it show player. There we go. That works. And then once you type in the name, press add function. And once you press add function, if you scroll down in your in your config menu, you will see the name that you typed in with a drop down. If you click on that drop down, you will see more. Did anyone have any trouble seeing that drop down with their function name on it?
create function, add a function.
Okay, cool. So on the in that drop-down menu, you will see two other drop-downs. You will see inputs and outputs. So we need to allow this pressed output on the button go into this circuit board. So we're going to need an input because we need that connection to go inside that circuit board. So click on the inputs drop down, and then you will get a menu to create a new input. And so you can give it a name, and I am just, honestly, I'm not going to name it. I'm just going to leave the default port. And I'm going to hit create.
It has been created. And there it is.
So once you hit create, after giving it a name if you decided to, you should see your name with a port on this circuit board. You should see an input there.
It has.
Anyone have any trouble getting that? Okay. Cool. Awesome. All right. Oops, I flew too far. So now what we can do is we can take this pressed output of our button, instead of connecting it to our chips that we have outside the circuit board, let's use our circuit board. Let's connect that pressed output to the the only input on our circuit board.
Okay, so it's
and now if you press the button, don't actually wait. This is bad because your name is already there, so just ignore it. But basically, if you press the button now, it's not going to do anything. Why would it not do anything? For two reasons: because your name is already there, but also it's actually not doing anything. So let's edit into this circuit board now.
Okay.
And once you edit in, you'll see something a little bit different on the in chip, or on the chip labeled in.
Yep, there's a port.
And that is a port. And that's the same port that you created. So that's like your pass-through. So whenever that input that you made gets executed, this port on the input is going to also be executed. So we're going to take the connect tool and connect the port on that in chip to the very first input on our set text chip. And unfortunately, you will not physically be able to see me do this here, but I'll try to stay out of my circuit board if you want to come up here and edit into mine to see.
Okay, so...
Does anyone have any trouble with that? Connecting that port on the inside of the circuit board to the set text?
Don't try and do it down that one, because there's no in here.
Now, if you wouldn't, once you're done with that, if you wouldn't mind dropping your maker pens, editing out of the circuit board so that I can come around and take a look and make sure that we're all on the same page. Okay.
Jackster. I tried trolling you twice already and it failed. I tried changing your name. Used to be able to do that. Can't do it anymore. And then I tried pressing the button.
Okay. Make sure that you connect your button. Do you know how to do that? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Cool. Looks like we got it. Any questions so far?
Not about this.
All right.
About
so now,
being able to troll people.
If we press our button, do it with your maker pen in your hand so that you can hear that glorious error sound. All right, we got an error. So let's take a look at that. Let's go to our logging tab on the maker pen. And once you're in the logging tab, click on the last error that happened. The last error that happened is going to be at the bottom. So it goes from like bottom to top. Once you click on that error, you should see your circuit board highlighted. So, okay, our error came from our circuit board. So let's edit inside and see what the error actually is. So edit into your circuit board.
Just no. Oops.
And once you do that, you should see, oh, look at that. Our text chip has done it again. It is giving us an error. Anyone have any trouble seeing this error come from the set text chip? Okay, cool.
Thank you all for staying so far.
On our logging tab, it says port target is configured incorrectly. Okay, let's take a look at our target port on here. So the input target, it's not connected to anything. So this chip has no idea which text to change, and we need to fix that. So we need to connect our text input there to this text, but we can't do that because this is in the circuit board and this is not in the circuit board. So once again, we're going to need to create another pass-through port so that we can get that text into the circuit board. So we're going to need to get the text into the circuit board, so we're going to need to create another input. So let's let's configure the circuit board again. Scroll down into your function that you created earlier, and I'm going to close the inputs. Oh, sorry. No, I'm not going to close the inputs. Make sure your input's open. So we're going to create a new input in here. Give it a name. I'm going to call it text because, well, we're giving it a text to show the player name on. And once you have named it, don't hit create yet because there's one more thing we need to do.
Oops.
All right.
When you said configure circuit board, I wasn't able to do that. So I dropped my maker pin and then tried to configure it. But now I don't see the steps that you're referring to. I think I messed up somewhere.
Okay. So what are you seeing the chip settings, change chip name, create new function, all that stuff in there?
Yes.
Okay. So once you scroll down, you should see the function that you made earlier.
Yes.
Is that right? And so go into that if you're not already, and then go into the inputs menu.
Okay.
Yeah, and create a new input. Well, don't hit create yet. Just give it a name. And once you've given it a name, we need to, if we hit create right now, what it would do, I'll do it. It would do this. It creates another execution port, another orange one, but that's not the one we want. We want a text port on here. So I'm going to delete that one from mine. And I'm going to rename it because that made it get rid of the name. So we need to change the type of the port that we're making. So right under the name, you should see the type option. So click on that drop-down option and scroll until you find the text tool. It is in alphabetical order, so it's going to be towards the bottom, but not at the bottom. And you'll find the text type in there. If we were doing a button, or if we needed a button in there, we'd do a button. If we needed a number in there, like an integer, we'd do an int. So once you have clicked the text type, go ahead and click create, and you should see a yellow text port come on to your circuit board.
Yep, there you go.
Anyone have any trouble with that, or any questions?
I'm not seeing the text.
Not seeing the text type. It's going to be towards the.
Oh, now I see it.
Yeah. If you're like me and you forgot and you're still having the pink highlight on your circuit board, go back to your logging tab and make sure you click on your error again to deselect it because I did not do that and it was starting to annoy me. All right, cool. So now that we have the text input there, let's go ahead on our circuit board, so outside of it. On our circuit board, let's connect that text input to the very top output of our text so that our circuit board knows which text to work with. So that's going to be the text input of your circuit board to the very top output of your text components board, just like we did earlier with the one outside.
Okay, let's do it. Change.
Okay, cool.
Text.
So now, this is still not going to work. If you click your button, you're still going to get an error because we need to go inside of the circuit board. So once you go inside of the circuit board, you will see on your in chip in the circuit board, there is a text port there, and we need to connect that text port to the target input on the set text chip, because we need to tell the set text chip to take the text from this second input that we have made on the circuit board.
And do with it? And take the text and do what with it?
Where are you at? Take the text port and connect it to your text set text chip, because that's the text that you want your set text chip to change. It's like a pass-through, so it's gonna go onto the inside of that circuit board and go into that set text chip that's on the inside. And now, once you have that, press your button, and you should see that your text goes to nothing. Your text should disappear.
Oh, it does not.
I am still confused. Okay.
All right.
I'm inside the circuit board. We're supposed to we got the port connected to the text set text, and then we use the text to go to this.
Yeah, the text port goes to the text set text second input.
Okay. For some reason it was confusing because it wasn't as highlighted. It was like a darker yellow than compared to the text thing. It was like the bright color, so. And it was weird. Okay.
Jeff, could you edit into mine and see what I've done? 'Cause it's not
Yeah.
clearing my name.
Oh, I see.
What did I do?
Oh, okay. Never mind. I see. So it's still connected to the toString, which is right. That's what I told everyone to do. I just forgot about it. So it's erroring there. You don't have to.
Mine's also not doing that, and I don't think.
Yeah, that's fine. I admittedly did not copy them because I didn't feel like dealing with it. When I just spawned 2 new chips, so my setup is a little bit different. But I fixed that. You will get an error when you press your button. It will not clear. Sorry about that. Okay.
Just kidding.
So let's go back into our circuit board because we need one more port, and that is going to be the input of the toString. If you're looking at your circuit board, that input of the toString needs a connection. We need to give it a player. So we're going to do the same thing that we did the past 2 times. We're going to configure our circuit board. So go ahead and edit out of your circuit board and then configure it. Go to chip settings, go under your function, under your inputs, and create a new input. I'm going to call mine player. Okay, if you can't see, real quick, if you can't see wires, drop your maker pen and pick it back up, or just click show circuits off and then click it back on. It's a bug that exists right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Turn off.
You have to be looking at your circuits, like they have to be in your view when circuits become visible for you for the wires to show.
I lost what I'm supposed to do again. Configure. I'm supposed to see the rest of them.
Okay. So once you have named your input, go ahead and choose the type to player. And that one's not going to be very far down. I lied when I said it was alphabetical order earlier.
Well, it's not really a class.
It is for the components like audio player, text, and all that, but for other stuff, it's not.
I lost how to do this again. Oh my gosh.
Choose the player type, hit create, and you will have a player port on your circuit board.
True.
Okay.
Anyone have any trouble getting that player port?
Me. I'm.
Okay, what's up?
Okay, I'm totally lost. Okay, I was supposed to.
Okay.
Edit circuit board, and then configure the input, right? And to find the stuff.
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
I was so when you're in your circuit board, I just wanted to show you that you need a connection for your 2-string chip, right? Like that input doesn't have anything. So now edit out of your circuit board, and then configure it.
So, okay.
Yeah, and once you configure it, same process that we did before, just create a new input, but change the type to player. Any more questions?
There we go. Player.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. It's kind of it's a free class. We didn't have to sign up.
All right. So
those who graduated from adults
we need to pass through that player signal into our circuit board. So the player that pressed the button, which we can get by looking at this player output just underneath the pressed output of our buttons object board. It's going to be the player that pressed the button. We need to connect that to our third input on our circuit board, our player one.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So take the connect tool and connect the player that pressed the button, so the player just under the pressed output, to your player input on your circuit board.
Okay.
Now, edit into your circuit board, because we need to finish the connection on the inside. And once you edit in, you will see the player input on the in chip, or the chip called in. And so, connect that player port to the input of your 2-string chip, because you want to convert the player name, or sorry, you want to convert the player into the player name, into the text. Okay. So now if you press your button with your maker pen in hand, you shouldn't get any errors. Did anyone hear an error sound when they press their button?
Nope.
No, but I also didn't update the text. I did go a step ahead, and I probably did that wrong.
Yeah, so ignore these. These are bad. Don't use them.
Oh, okay, that's what I did. Yes, I do that, even though I know better.
Yeah, ignore the ports on the object board. We're not using those.
At all. Okay, got it.
Are we supposed to, the original 2-string and tags, are we supposed to not have them anymore? Or reconnected?
It doesn't matter. They're not connected to the button anymore, so they're not going to do anything, but you can delete them if you want. It's up to you. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to delete these original text set text and 2-string chips that we got that are on the outside of the circuit board, since we don't need them anymore. And so now, yep.
My text already had my name, and I didn't get an error message, but I don't know if it worked because it didn't change anything.
Right, yeah. So thank you for segueing into that. Did anyone else have any other questions? Okay, so let's see the beauty in having this in a circuit board. So let's grab a new text component. So you can clone the one that you already have, which I'm going to do because that's easy. And also grab a new button.
I think we're cloning this. Oh my god.
I'm going to clone my text and my button.
The lung. I'm freezing. Ah!
It does a lot of things that it probably shouldn't. Alright, so we have our new button and we have our new text. And we want this to say, we want this text to say the player's name who pressed the button. Look at that, we've already done it. We have our circuit board here that can do that for us. So let's just take our clone tool.
Oh my god,
Clone the circuit board. I'm going to place that beside my buttons object board. And then connect it to our button. So we want it to change the text when we press the button. So connect the pressed output to the first input on your circuit board.
The lag is making me like fall behind.
Make sure that you've grabbed a new copy of everything. So a new button, a new text component, and a new circuit board. Or sorry, a new clone of your circuit board that we made.
That's really cool.
So don't be editing inside of the circuit board. Edit out. We're done with the circuit board now. We have finished the inside of our circuit board. Okay, and connect your pressed output of the button to the first input on your circuit board. Once you do that, connect the the text input on your circuit board, the second one, to the very top output of the new text. And then connect the player output, so the player who pressed the button, to the player input of your circuit board.
Player goes to...
And then just like that, you can press your button and see your name appear. So you've made the same setup with chips that you've already made, but you put them into a circuit board, made them easy for yourself to use. And there's a few more things we can do for cleanup. Yeah, what's up?
Would this count as less chips towards your chip count in certain scenarios?
No. This is, you still have those chips, they're still there. This actually costs more chips than not doing this.
Right. And what would the benefit of this be? Just organization?
Yeah, so the benefit of this is largely organization. This is also going to be pretty important when we get into the future with like object model or hierarchical building. This is going to be something that you see a lot more. Yeah, does that answer your question?
Gosh. Definitely.
Any more questions? Can I ask a question? I don't like the name circuit board. Can we change it? The answer is yes. So go ahead and configure your circuit board, and you can give it a nice name for yourself so that you know what this circuit board does. For me, I'm going to name it Show... Ooh, I spelled chew. Show player name. Submit. So now I know what this chip does. I know the ports on them.
I did chew. Oh my gosh.
And I can use this chip setup easily. Obviously, this was only 2 chips. It was a fairly simple setup to begin with, but if you have more chips, like thinking back to the class, our doors, the doors that we made open and close with those circuits, those would be nice to have in circuit boards because then you could make more doors with the same circuits. You just use the circuit board and it's easy for you to understand. You don't have to reinvent the wheel every time.
That's really cool.
Okay, and there's one more thing about this too. This circuit board, I don't like this circuit board because it's missing one thing. It's missing an output. So on pretty much all of your chips, you have, you know, when you make some circuits, you have them chained together, right? One after each other. So if you're setting a text and then you're adding to a variable, it's going to be set text connected to a button, or sorry, connected to a variable. You know, you have that chain that goes from input to output to input to output across. And so we can't do that with our circuit board. So let's make that possible so that if we need to do more than just show the player name, we can continue this chain of execution. So, well, any questions about what I just said?
I don't know where to begin to ask that.
Okay, I'm really quickly getting a little visual for this too, so that you can see what I'm talking about as well. Like this. When we're doing multiple things, obviously, usually wouldn't be the same chip. We connect them in a chain. And we can't do that with our circuit board because we don't have an output. So let's fix that. So we're going to configure our circuit board. I know we have two at this point. Pick one to stick with now, and yeah, it's okay. So configure the circuit board. And go to the function that you made earlier. So the name, for me, I called it show player. So I'm going to open that drop down. And then instead of the inputs, we're going to go to the outputs drop down. So open the outputs drop down, and you'll get the create new output menu. And so we're going to, I didn't name mine. I just left my orange one as port. Typically what you do, or typically what I do anyway, is I keep the output the same as the input name for the orange port. So like if I named my execution port, I would keep the output named port. I don't know. That's typically how it's done on like the default circuit boards that exist in Rec Room. So that's just the convention that I've stuck to. So I'm just going to call mine port because that's what I called my orange input, and hit create. Because it's already on execution, it will already be the orange one. And you will see the output on your circuit board.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Didn't get to the meet in time.
Okay, anyone have any trouble finding the output? Or
I
making
am.
that output?
Okay, so it's just
so
execute?
Are you in the... Yeah, just
Okay.
execution, the exec. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So we're not done. We have one more thing to do. We have to make this work on the inside.
I'm not
so
doing
let's go
invites
to, the
to this room.
Edit tool and edit into this circuit board. Once you're inside the circuit board, take the set text output and connect it to the port that showed up on the out chip, so that you're passing back that execution to the outside. So now, if you needed to chain these circuits together like we have with these set text chips here, you could do that with your own circuit board now. Oops, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is the circuit board that I'm editing. So if you want to look at it, I'm going to actually delete my old one.
So yours is working, but mine and Zeed's is not. I don't know
Okay.
why. What? So click, this is my old one. Click this one. This is the one. Wait, what? Why didn't that work earlier? What? It's like when you take your car to the mechanic.
I don't know. Is yours working, Zeke? Which one? Oh, which one are you working on? This one right here.
Oh, that's why. I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
Thank
Can everyone drop their maker pins, please, so that I can go around and take a look? We have. Oh, and also point me to the one that you were working on, so that I know.
That one.
Thank you.
This one.
Nice.
Hello, Anton.
I suppose it's the one with the output.
Circuits give me a headache.
So, what's the one with the output?
It's
oh, I already looked. Yeah. Wait. Oh, did I look at the wrong one? I don't know. I thought I looked at the right one.
Oh, dang. Last
right,
5 minutes
cool.
of my game's
And
been lagging.
that is all for circuit boards. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, I got a question. Why does this stuff give me a headache?
I don't know. I guess it's probably because maybe it's the first time that you're seeing any of this, and hopefully, as you see it more, it will become more familiar with you. I'll also say that the configure menu for the circuit boards are not super nice. They were worse though at one point, in an organizational way, but yeah. Does anyone else have any questions?
Okay, I should save
Do
them.
circuit boards save heat or anything, or is it just so that you can copy a bunch of circuits to one spot? Doors.
Yeah, so circuit boards are largely convenience and they don't optimize anything. So it kind of depends, but most of the time using circuit boards like what we have here is actually going to cost you more heat and more chips. There's 3,000 chips. You shouldn't have trouble with the chip limit. Unless you're making like a huge game that it could be problematic, but most of the time you're not going to run into the chip limit. Also, CPU is doubled recently, so that should be even less of an issue. Yeah. That being said, the reason that it takes up more heat is because it's not free to just pass through a connection, but it is pretty cheap. So, does that help? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
I know, as Rec Room creators, we have a tendency to optimize our ink and heat as much as we can, often to our own headaches and, stuff like that. I think we should work towards a future where we stop doing that, especially once we get to hierarchical building and stuff like that. And, we have heat, which is a lot more forgiving than, like, the ink limit, for example. So, yeah. Hopefully we can see a paradigm shift in the way people, make stuff and make it better for themselves and not better for the ink. If that makes sense.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
I think one of the reasons why circuit boards are good, or if you make an invention and sell it, players are not able to get into your circuit board. So shirt printers, especially, you can hide all your circuits behind it in an invention, and the players won't have access.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cookie mentioned that if you are selling your inventions and you don't want people to see on the inside, you can use circuit boards to hide your chips and what it's doing.
Because they can't edit it. That's smart. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
If you are making circuit inventions for other people to use as well, you can also, use the circuit boards as a really nice way for other people to understand how to use the circuits that you've made. So if someone needs to be able to show player name on a text, boom, they have this, they can find this and use it, and it's easy. They don't have to do the extra chips.
No.
Any more questions?
Okay.
Okay. So we have been going for an hour, so I think
now.
we absolutely will have to do a part 2 for this. However, oh my gosh, I need to stop my recording. I forgot about it. It's fine. Anyway, we're gonna do a part 2, I think, on this. We definitely are. And does anyone have any problem if we just continue to? We have a little bit less than 15 minutes. Does anyone have any problem if we continue to the next hour? Okay, cool. Well, we'll do that then. But first, let me make sure I stop my recording and hope that I did not mess up and kill my storage.
Kate, while you're doing that, I'm taking a quick bathroom break. Be right back.
Okay, yeah, if you need to take a break. Let me
Did you say
take
we're
a
going
sip
for another hour?
water, because I didn't do that at all.
It would seem so.
He implied that, yes.
Okay.
If everyone was cool with it.
What did I imply?
Did you imply that we are going for another hour rather than just 15
No,
minutes?
not an hour.
No.
We're going for another about 15 minutes, yeah.
Oh, okay. Darn.
You got the 1, but the rest of the numbers were wrong.
Yeah, apparently. Okay.
He didn't read the box.
There wasn't a box. There is no box.
There was a box.
It magically looks like I'm okay, so I'm gonna start recording again, and...
Can you get it? No, probably not. But we were taking a break. We basically stopped. I wanted him to read the box.
Actually, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take a second to look at my plan and see how much we can even get to, because I don't want to leave on like a confusing note. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
if we can't do much about networking in 15 minutes and come to a clean breaking point.
I think we can, because we're not actually going to get to networking yet, and it turns out we're not going to get to it this time. But
just to events.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to delete this. I'll move this to the side. But if everyone wants to like save what they've done and delete it, that would be great. Or don't save it if you don't want to save it.
That's a better idea.
What?
Did anyone have any questions?
Yay.
No, if I already asked that, didn't I? But it's fine.
I'm so rusty. I never play with circuits anymore. I didn't even know you could recolor names.
Gotta look into that.
I'm waiting for. I think some people went away.
Yeah,
for a little
Freckles
break.
not back yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Bathroom break.
So we might be going a little bit over time. Sorry about that.
Oh my gosh.
If that is a problem, please let me know.
Freckle of the
Continuously saying, one moment, please.
Did you say go ahead and delete all your stuff? Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Go ahead and delete the stuff that you have. Don't delete anyone else's, please. If you want to save it, save it. If you don't want to save it, don't save it. You won't hurt my feelings. I won't even know that you didn't save it. So.
Jeff, I'm informing you that I didn't save it in an attempt to hurt your feelings.
Wow.
Wow. Carthage. Is that very adult of you? Yes, very. Thank you. Good job.
Okay. So, the next thing we'll be learning about is events. So I don't know if anybody has used events before, but yeah, we're gonna get into. It should be a quick thing. Events are kind of like, it's like you need to do events before you can really do networking. So just a quick intro to events and how they work. So I guess we can talk about for a part 2. When do people think that would be a good idea or to do it? So I was thinking like we could do next weekend, or if people really are available, we could do tomorrow. Does anyone have an allergic reaction to doing it tomorrow?
My eyes are swelling up.
You and your D&D game, huh?
No, I'm good. I'm good either way. As long as it's in the same time slot.
Can we
we can do the same time slot. That works.
Can we have hot dogs?
I think.
Can we eat
Can you have hot dogs?
Yeah, where we eat
actually,
it,
my
or corn dogs.
I can use her headset if that helps.
Okay, I'm not hearing any notes for tomorrow, so we'll do tomorrow at the same time then. Does that sound good?
Same time, same bat channel.
Okay, cool. I'll make a post about it. Just as a reminder. And I'll have to set up an event.
I had a friend send me this event info. Are you posting it on the Dotsu Play Rec Room, or is this in a MakerPen Discord?
This is from the MakerPen Discord. So this is from people who have graduated the class. But I'm getting the impression that you have not graduated the class.
No, but I've taken other classes before.
Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
This was...
I'm not going to kick you out.
You seemed like you were hanging with it pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, pretty well.
We found the imposter.
Yeah. Can I have an invite to your Discord?
Oh.
You want to take the adult MakerPen class?
Yeah, but it's getting
I don't need it. I'd just be kind of bored goofing off.
Oh, really? Yeah, we all do.
Yeah. She's one of the teachers. It's really great.
You guys are also really late. I'm in Eastern, and you guys have late classes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, that we do. But the bulk of the adults actually can make it to those times, unfortunately.
I mean, I just
including your teachers.
Here, Cookie, I'll add you as a friend, and that way tomorrow when we start the event, I can just invite you in, or I can send you the event too.
I already had you on my friends list.
Yes.
Wait, didn't you? I think it was because of Rec Royale squads. I think.
Yep. I used to run that.
Everyone
here? I hope.
I think so.
Except Tilly, who I'm not sure Tilly's been here the whole time. There's Tilly.
Tilly's around.
Okay. All right. So we will definitely be going a little bit over the time that I said. I'm sorry. If that is a problem for anyone, please let me know. So we will be doing a part 2. I'm mainly saying this because Freckle was not here. We decided that doing a part 2 tomorrow at the same time is what we'll do.
Cool.
Yeah, if that's okay with you. Okay, cool. No, oh no, that's terrible. Okay, so,
No, I'm kidding.
Who's on the network, Pete?
All right, so, let's talk about events. What did you do, Carthage?
It wasn't me. Someone else was blowing the network.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I did it. I fixed the thing. Sorry.
My darling.
All right.
You can,
so we're going to talk a little bit
about.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. So we're going to talk a little bit about events and how events work. So, what the heck is an event? We'll figure that out. But an interesting thing to know about events is that even though you may not have seen them before, every single piece of circuit starts with an event. Like, that is true no matter what you're doing. Every execution always starts with an event. So, we are going to take a look at these, and we're going to need to know 3 chips for events. This is 2. Pretend I have another finger up. So we need to know the event receiver chip, event definition chip, and the event sender chip. I'm not telling you to spawn these right now. Just wanted to throw that out there. Those are pretty much the only 3 chips that really work with events. So if you go to the palette and you go to the search menu, in the circuits category, you can go to the event category in there, or you can just go to commonly used. Once again, it is a good idea to get familiar with what is in commonly used because it can be really helpful. So in there, you will see the event definition, event receiver, and event sender chips. Let's grab the event receiver chip. And this one looks a lot different from most of the other chips. This one has no inputs, and it only has an output. This chip is always where our circuits start. You're looking for the event receiver chip in the circuits commonly used or in events, circuits events, either category.
Oh my god.
Anyone have any trouble finding the event receiver and seeing it? Okay, so right now this event receiver is doing nothing, and that's because we haven't told it an event to listen to. So this event receiver it gets a signal from something happening in the room. If you remember from the circuits classes in the actual adult maker pin class, one thing that I said towards the beginning of the circuits lessons is that things in circuits are always caused by something to happen. When you press a button in a video game, your character jumps and things like that. It's always something that causes another thing to happen. And that thing that causes circuits to happen is an event.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So, did Freckle crash or did she leave?
I think so.
Yes. We got yes and I think so. So,
Because I'm trying to listen to what they're saying.
Okay. So if you configure...
While we wait.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Why is there, oh wait, is it still there? Yeah, why is there, never mind, I think I figured it out. I was going to ask why there's an event called Launch Jeff in the chip.
Yeah! Same!
That's amazing. Okay.
So that is not standard, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
Wow.
Please, yes.
That's
Please,
pretty
yes.
good. So, all right. So let's configure our event receiver chips. And when you configure your chip, you will be able to drop down the event chip or the chip settings, and then there is an event selection drop down. So click on that, and when you do that, you will see a bunch of different events. So a room comes with many events by default. Some of these are player joined, player left, room loaded, room reset. So there are some custom events in here, which is something that we'll get to. So things like Launch Jeff is one of them, event definition is one of them, and a little bit of a teaser for something that we already saw. And there's a few in there, yeah. So
that's funny.
Basically what we can do with these is we can select one of these events to listen to. So let's do... Yeah, look at that. Let's do test event. Let's do the test event. So select the test event. That's going to be towards the bottom. It's in alphabetical order, I believe. Once you select the test event, you should see it. This is a terrible idea. Okay, I just realized how bad of an idea this was. But it's fine. It will work. So, yeah, you know why.
Yeah, everybody has test event.
We're going to roll with it. We'll change it later. So, now, once you've configured your event receiver, you should see it is called test event. Or, sorry, it says event receiver test event. Does anyone have any trouble seeing that event receiver test event? Okay, cool. Real quickly, something I want to note is that there is a bug with the event receiver chip right now. The name of the event is supposed to appear under the event receiver text so that it doesn't take up quite as much space. So that's why this chip is really, really long pretty much anytime you use it right now. So just know that if you're making circuits and you're using it while it's in this bug, you might have this circuit become a little bit taller than you expected when that bug gets fixed. So, yeah. So let's see. We're going to we're gonna do something, but we're gonna do nothing. We're gonna make it do nothing because the problem is we've all set up our event receivers to use the test event, and so whenever we figure out how to make this test event happen, everyone's is gonna run. So I'm trying to think of a way that we can do this without spamming people.
They make an event with their name.
Yeah,
Yeah, teach us how to do the custom thing.
Can we play a local audio desynced?
No, because it's gonna do it for everyone. So we just want something to happen. So let's just do let's do a notification. So in circuits in the search menu, you can go to circuits. You can go to circuits player. Once you're in player, you can go to, I think, UI. It's quite a bit in UI, but if you scroll down while you're in there, you will find the show notification. Let's not do the show notification chip. Let's do the show local subtitle chip. Sorry, but that's in the same place in circuits, player, UI, the show local subtitle chip. Anyone have any trouble finding the show local subtitle chip? I'm gonna switch the surface and spawn mine. What's up?
I missed where the chip is.
Okay, so
I'm in
it's
circuits, player.
Yep, and then UI, user interface. So like like UI is like your watch or your palette or like the HUD that appears on your face, like when you're playing Rec Royale or something like that.
I don't see that.
At the bottom, it'll be at the bottom. Show local subtitle. Or are you not seeing UI? Which one?
No, I'm not seeing UI.
Okay.
Oh,
so
okay,
where are you?
Okay, it's at the top. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a category, and then in the category, you will see the show local subtitle at the bottom.
Got you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else have any questions? Okay, so this is a simple chip, just to explain it real quickly. It shows a subtitle on your screen, so subtitles like the ones you see in orientation for Rec Room. It'll just be a text that appears on your screen. So just connect the event receiver output to the first input on your show local subtitle so that we can make it show. And there's a few inputs on this show local subtitle chip. Most are pretty self-explanatory, except for the last one maybe. Subtitle, duration, and priority. We're just going to ignore the duration and priority. We'll just change the message so that it is not just a completely empty subtitle. So everyone change your message to something. You won't see your message probably. You'll see someone else's message because we're all going to be firing the same event, but just type something so that it's not empty. And once you have something typed into your show local subtitle chip, now what we have is a circuit that whenever the test event happens, which we have yet to figure out what that is, this subtitle will show. Any questions about that? Anything confusing? Okay, so now let's see this happen. So the main goal is that I want you to be able to look at your maker pen, to watch these circuits with your maker pen in hand and see that execution flash when this event happens. In fact, you'll see everyone's flash because all of it's going to happen. So this test event is just an event, unlike room loaded or player joined or player left. The test event isn't really going to naturally happen in a room. It's an event that's set up for you to just test things. So you can send the test event by going to your tool menu in your maker pen. Once you're in the tool menu, on the settings side, so on the right side, you can go to Circuits and Debugging. And in Circuits and Debugging, you will see a button called Send Test Event.
That's boring.
I don't know if you all can access this. Don't click Send Room Reset Event. Please don't click that.
No, it's grayed out.
Okay, good. Thank you. So go ahead and click the Send Test Event button. Once you click that, you should see everyone's circuit flash because the test event happened.
Are we only seeing the player who has authority? Because I keep getting the same one.
No, yeah, so because everyone... Take a look around you when you click the Send Test Event button.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's circuit is running, so whoever...
At the point in time I was born.
Whoever's text you're seeing is just by luck or by Carthage because he decided to bump the priority up.
I'm not seeing any.
That's my guess.
I guess so. No.
It's me.
Oh.
I was born.
Nice.
That you?
I'm not seeing any of them though.
You're not seeing any of them?
Mine would have been funny.
Maybe
I'm just mean.
Moving a light. I was seeing my light.
If your maker pen menu
you
is
have to
in
click
front of-
the button. You have to click Send the Test Event.
Okay. Because I was receiving it too. They were changing my light, but I wasn't receiving a sub.
Oh, yeah. A little. I guess that's a little teaser for networking, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We'll get into that in the next part. So yeah, did anyone have any trouble seeing that? Do you know where the test event is? You know that? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So now let's go over custom events and making an event. So if you're listening to an event that exists in the room, like player join,
that's me after this whole thing.
Okay. Test event, it typically be something like on player join. You show a local subtitle or something like that, or do something else. But so you can also make custom events. So if you don't want to use player join, player left, you can make your own events to use in your circuits that hopefully helps you keep things in a way that's reusable, that's easy to work with. It's kind of similar to circuit boards, but different in like as far as use cases. But I think we'll get the feel for that as we do it. So we're going to make an event. How do we make an event? Well, we can do that by grabbing the chip that one I mentioned earlier. If you go back to, in the palette, the search menu, if you go back to Circuits category, and then you go to the Event category, or the Commonly Used category, I'm going to go to the Commonly Used category, you will see the chip called Event Definition.
Okay, we got that already.
So, Event Definition means you define an event. You make it, it's now real. Hopefully that makes sense. Go ahead and spawn an event definition. And once you spawn it, that chip is a physical thing that is your event. And you might be getting some memories back to the variable class where we had our variables all named differently with a number at the end when we spawned them in. Our events are doing the same thing. 5, yours might say event definition 3, 7, whatever. So although that is where the name refers to the same event, I think it's be the same name, and they won't interfere with each other. It just might be confusing. It just will be confusing, I should say. So yeah, I guess that's why it names it with numbers like that for our convenience. Any questions so far? Anyone have a question?
I got thinking it was boo with an exclamation point. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So now what we'll do is how this event. How does this event actually work? So to do that, we are going to try to think if we want to get a button out. I think we do, because I don't. This
Taylor, add me on
not super
in-game
useful since it
and
fires
send me a
everyone's,
message on that. Okay.
At once. So let's do that. Let's get a button. So I'm going to delete the test event and use a button instead. So you'd find the button component in the palette search menu. If you go to or back out of all your categories, then go to the components category, then the circuit components, and you will find the button in there. I did this by habit, just connected it to my subtitle. I'm not going to do that, though. Don't do that. So don't connect it to your subtitle.
Pressed.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I have deleted my event receiver. If you all want to delete yours too, just so that just in case that confuses you, or if not, if you're comfortable, that's fine. So, all right. So let's make an event that can show a subtitle, show this subtitle that we have. So we will need to tell this event what it is doing. Yeah, like that. We will need to tell this event what it's doing. And we can do that with an event receiver. So let's grab the event receiver. Again, I know we just deleted it, but we're using it in a different way. Well, not in a different way, but for a different event. So grab an event receiver, and you can grab that from the the palette search menu, circuits, commonly used, or events, up to you. And you'll see the event receiver in there.
Hold on, I gotta close the door. It's cold in here.
So everybody sees these subtitles?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you see
What's
that
that?
subtitle?
Oh wait, no. I saw someone else.
Okay, what did I miss?
Jeff, I think you're muted.
Oh shoot, you're right, I'm muted. No.
Welcome back.
Okay, yeah. So thank you. Yeah, you will not see other people's subtitles for reasons that we unfortunately will not get to in this workshop, but we will in part 2. And that is related to networking. So there's a little tease there.
I think I did see somebody's though.
Yeah, that's because they know how to do it. They're already doing it. But we will get into that. So let's configure our event receiver. We want this event receiver to listen to the event that we made so that we can tell the event what it's going to do whenever it happens. Just like, with the player joined. If we wanted the player joined to show a subtitle, we'd connect it to an event receiver with player joined. So configure the event receiver and go to the event drop-down and choose the event that you made. Oh wait, we didn't name the events. Let's do that first. So, my bad. So get out of the event receiver configuration. And we're going to configure our event definition. And before we do this, I'm actually going to make sure that a bug doesn't exist, because if so, then this is pointless. Hold up. Submit.
Nope.
Okay, it does not exist
No.
anymore. Okay, cool. So, all right, so yeah, go ahead and configure your event definition. And when you do, at first it will look pretty similar to the circuit board configuration, but it is pretty different. So the change chip name, just go ahead and use that to change the name of your event. So in the configuration menu of the event definition chip, change the name of it in the chip settings to something with your name in it. So what we're doing with this is we're gonna show a subtitle. So I'm gonna name it Jeff. I'm gonna name don't name yours Jeff. I'm gonna name mine Jeff Show Subtitle.
It's a private event.
And don't forget to hit submit. I always get tripped up by the submit button.
I had already named mine. Do I need to rename mine?
No, if you want to name it so that it kind of like tells you what it's doing. So like we're going to be showing a subtitle. So if you want to name it like Jackster Show Subtitle or something like that, make sure that you try to have it unique so that it's not hard to get to.
I didn't realize my mic was on.
We've all got names. All right, cool.
I have to make sure if I'm talking to you guys, my mic's off in game.
Now we can go back to configuring our event receiver. So if we go back to the event receiver configuration, choose the event that you named this time. So I'm going to choose my event. Make sure you choose your own.
What? Sure, after this.
Okay. Anyone have any trouble getting to their event here in the event receiver and named? So your event receiver should now say the name of your event.
Oh, I put 1P in my name.
Okay. So now what we have is whenever this event that we made happens, this event receiver is going to fire. It's going to execute. So let's think about what we want this event to do whenever it happens. So we want it to show a subtitle. We already have the subtitle chip, so we're simply going to take the connect tool and connect the output of the event receiver to the input on the show local subtitle chip.
Okay, that works.
So whenever this event that we've made happens, we're going to show a subtitle. So make sure you connect your event receiver output to your input on your subtitle chip, because when that event happens, you're going to show the subtitle. Any questions? Are you going to ask a question? No? Okay. Okay. So any other questions besides nope? Okay. So now whenever this event happens, we're going to show the subtitle. So now we need to make the event happen, because this isn't player joined, this isn't player left. This event is not going to happen unless we actually make it happen. So the way we can make the event happen is with the event sender chip. So So the third chip out of the event chips. So if you go to your palette search menu, you can go to circuits commonly used or circuits events categories. And once you're in there, you will see the event sender chip. And spawn that out. I'm going to spawn mine beside my buttons board.
Kind of.
I'm going to separate my event receiver a little bit more, too.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we... what are we looking for again?
What's up?
I forgot what you said that, looking for.
We need for what? Hold up. Let me take a look.
We're
It
looking
looks
for
like you have everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So now we need to send this event with this event sender. So we need to configure this event to actually send the event that we made. So let's use the configure tool on our event sender. Config. Go to chip settings. Choose an event. Choose your event, not just any. So I'm going to choose mine. Once you choose it, it should show up on your event sender. And then what we'll do is we'll say, okay, our event is going to happen when someone presses this button. So
I'm not sure.
let's take the connect tool and connect our pressed output from our button to the input of our event sender. So that when we press this button, for me, Jeff show subtitle is going to happen. And when that happens, this event receiver fires and shows this subtitle. So now when you press your button, you should see your own subtitle. And if you have your maker pen out, you can see the execution happen. You see that it goes into the event receiver, that flashes, and you'll see the event receiver flash.
No.
Anyone have any questions about that? Okay, cool. So this is great and all. Well, let's see if we can make this event a little bit more useful. Because right now, all this event can do is say one thing, which is the thing that you typed into the subtitle chip. But what if I want this event to be able to happen like across my room? Maybe I have multiple buttons, and I want my buttons to each say something different, and I want to use this event. Let's make that happen. So what we can do, similar to how we did with the ports on the circuit board, we can make inputs on the event for the receiver to be able to use, just like we did with our pass-through ports on our circuit board. So let's configure our event definition so that we can add a text input on it so we can change the subtitle, what it says, when we send the event. So go to your configuration menu for your event definition and scroll down below change chip name. There is an add property or add new property, which is essentially adding a new port to your event. So we can enter a name. I'm going to call mine message, because we're going to pass through the message that the subtitle shows. And then once you name it, change the type to a string. Once you change the type to a string, hit add property. Any questions? Once you have added your property, you will see it on your event definition. Your event definition will open up a little bit. and show you the ports that you've added onto it.
I have no clue if I'm doing this right.
Okay. Any questions? All right, let's take a look at our event sender now. So our event sender now has an input for the message, or whatever you named yours. And so we can send a message with the event now. So I'm going to type in the message that I want to send. So with your connect tool, change that string, just give it a tap on the event sender. And I'm going to say something. Yay. Okay. Once you have changed that, give everyone a minute.
I'm sorry, what are we changing it to?
The input on the event sender.
Yes.
So the message, just change the message to whatever you want the subtitle to say.
Oh, instead of the local subtitle?
Mm-hmm. Instead of the local subtitle. And we'll get into why in just a second.
I can't change the name of it.
Once you've done that, let's take a look at our event receiver side. So our event receiver has an output for the message. So whenever this event happens, it is now happening, but also sending a message through. So we can use this message to say what subtitle is going to show. So let's connect the message output of our event receiver to the input on our subtitle chip for the message.
Okay,
and now your message from the event receiver should show when you click your button once the other subtitles go away.
You
gotta configure this guy?
Anyone have any trouble with getting their subtitle to show from the event receiver instead of the subtitle chip itself?
A little bit.
I think I missed whatever the last step was.
Oh yeah, so we want to look
Rec Room
at our
player,
event
you
receiver
don't have
side
to
now.
be here.
So the event
Okay, my
receiver
stream.
receives when the event happens, but also the text from the input. So we want to take this text from the input and connect that to the subtitle that we want to show. So that's going to be on the subtitle chip.
Hold on.
So yeah, if it helps you, I highly recommend separating these a bit more spatially, because these are kind of like two separate
To the subtitle
circuits.
Okay. Thank you.
We're gonna send the string with the alongside
Do that a bit
I'm
for
a
myself.
little confused. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
You'll see our sender.
Yeah, what's up?
I think I might be lost in where everything is.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Do I have everything already good as it is?
Everything is connected right, yes.
Okay.
So what you have here is your button. When you press your button, it's sending this event with this message, which right now is empty.
Okay.
So if you want to change that, you can. And whenever this event happens, this event receiver is going to fire. And it's going to get the message with it.
Okay.
So you're plugging in that message to the subtitle and showing the subtitle with the message that you sent.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I had a message somewhere else and that wasn't showing up, so I was confused on that part.
Oh, okay. All right. Are there any questions about these events and what we have done here? Any questions at all? You can go around and see other people's events if you want. Click their buttons.
Am I seeing everybody else's stuff because people have gone in and shifted it from local to all or something? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Overachievers.
No, go ahead.
Where?
So,
where would I find that part?
So, one thing that's pretty neat about this event.
In the event center configure.
One thing that's pretty neat about this event setup is if you have more circuits doing something that your room needs to do a lot, you can just take your button and your event sender and clone it. So I can just if I want multiple buttons to show different messages here, I can clone these and change the message on the event sender to something else. And so it's using the same circuits. I didn't have to set them up again. And it lets me show different things because I'm passing through the message.
And you could presume, well, never mind. Never mind.
What's up?
Nothing.
Okay.
Get I detected. Exactly, redacted.
And you can come up here and take a look if you need to
No.
see what I'm talking about.
You are correct.
Aw, dang.
So I have for the same event, but it's showing two different messages because I have changed the message input.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
That's why I was lagging.
So that's that. It goes there, and there's goes there.
Right. And that is all that we will be doing for today.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
We have done circuit boards. We have done events. The next part, which we'll do tomorrow, is networking. And some of you, I will go ahead and say, have already played some of the networking settings. But we'll hopefully get a better idea of how that works and how to use it in the next workshop tomorrow. So yeah, does anyone have any questions?
I'm lagging so much. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well if not, that is all for now. And I will see you all tomorrow.
You're amazing. Thank you for doing this. Fortnite.
Thank you.
This is really cool. So if I save this as an invention, and I set this into a room, will it work in another room?
Yeah. It will work in another room if you save this and put it in another room.
Okay, there you go.
You will need to make sure you
if I
get the
wanted to
event
do something
definition.
like this in an invention, I wouldn't have
I
to
got
edit
to
it
delete
before
everything
it's
then.
usable? I could just set it down and click.
I think so, if I'm understanding what you mean by that. Yes, you can just set it down and it will work. Yes, that's correct.
This is just one of the things that people learn in Rec Room, okay? So, I'm sorry that you got bored with watching this. I wanted to learn, and I'm also doing it for someone else that's in part of the Dartmouth Campaign class graduation thing. Oh, nice.
Alright, I'm gonna end the recording now. Oh no!
Oh no? Was it not?
Okay, so, did you send me an invite to wherever, like paintball you said? Oh, jeez. Right. Let's see. Yeah. Go back to audio, sounds, music, events. I show online to everyone. No. Go online to everyone. Put notifications on. There. Wait, where did I see she was? Oh, she's doing power jams. I'm gonna join them. See how scared I get in this place. Oh, 3.5 hours. Okay. I heard. Okay. Where do you have so many placemats?
Oh, hi. Hi, Happy.
Why do you have 3 welcome mats?
I don't know. I just bought this map. It's just temporary.
Oh. I don't want to hear that you bought something. The map not. I'm kind of live streaming, so. Excuse me. Move it. Move it. You gotta get out of the way. I want to play the game. Get out of the way. Let's go, bro.
I think it's all juniors.
Oh my gosh. Experience.
Yeah, let us through.
Oh, where is it?
I think they're in person.
Alright, you can go through.
Hello.
That's weird.
This place has 5 stars.
Interesting. Tables. There's nothing to it, dude. Oh. I thought it was the restrooms. But it's the office.
What happened to Floofy? I haven't seen her in months.
Did you not watch her video from like 2 nights ago? Is she
No,
basically...
really.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna end my stream.